do I need to load? So much stuff. And then we want to go to create dashboard. Oh, look at that. Bit late. But oh, I'm gonna mute up. Blair, hello Ginger. I'm just muting up for a second while I do stuff. Hello. Hi. Let me explain to you just what I went through. Also, yes, the camera is slightly in uppies position, but we'll deal with it. Uppies. Give me uppies. Right, firstly, my eczema. I'm going to dress that red blotch all over my face with... I've been putting cream on it. It's going down. I mean, an example... You can't see this. This was purple and scabby. Now it's not. It is working. Very slowly, but it's working. So I am hopefully gonna see less of it. I might turn saturation down on the camera because, trust me, I'm not usually this red. Even if I look in my own phone camera. It's because I turn saturation up because I freaking love neon colors. Look, this right here is coppery. Okay? In real life. Okay, coppery orange, I would say. In the camera, it is coming off as neon orange, which I love. So, it doesn't help. Like, any pore, any spot, very visible. Appreciate that. Maybe makeup's the way. We'll see. Like, just stay as a family emergency. I'm real scared right now. Have fun and God bless. Oh, absolutely, mate. All the best with you. All the best. Yeah, I'm going to say that, mate. All the best. Fingers crossed. But yes, so I will take you through this very fun journey. So, as a lot of you may know or may not know, I work in IT. I work with computers. I work with servers, databases, you name it. If it sounds technical and something you'd throw at someone in a basement, I work with it. I set everything up, because we were actually going to go live a bit earlier. My partner gave me the room a little bit earlier than we thought, and that was awesome. Got the PC loaded. I was like, oh, let's go. Hang on a minute. Why are the bars that usually move in Streamlabs not moving? You know, to suggest there's noise. Weird. But I can hear stuff. Weird. Stream. My GoXLR starts crashing. I'm like, really weird. Tried a update. Tried a forced update. Oh, no. Windows update. I need to stop it. Okay, pending restart. Thank goodness. Let's schedule that restart. Tomorrow. We'll do today at... Well, I'm going to be done by 10 o'clock. That much is certain. Let's say today, 10 o'clock. Schedule that restart, baby. So I tried to Windows update everything. It was just like, no, I was like, oh, this doesn't seem right. So I went into the certificates. I went into everything. Like, what isn't working? Googled it. I crap you not. If you know someone in IT, Google, firstly, the repository of internal information, usually on an intranet or a database of some description that they can fall back on. But more often than not, when it starts to get a little bit niche, Google. Sure enough, Google. Is your microphone enabled? Of course it's enabled. It's always enabled. Microsoft microphone disabled. Enable. Everything works. Turns out, my partner does audio editing for a podcast. And obviously you don't want another mic kicking in partway through, especially when my mic records and makes sound when you've got headphones in editing. So I have to find a way so I can just show them the button that just mutes the mic, because that was an experience. Hey, still got it, I suppose, even though I've moved on to management. I've still got the tech brain, where I was probably forgetting the major incident management side of it, of just diagnose, go back step by step. I just went problem, fix, caveman, rather than it's a simple on and off again. I did try rebooting everything. Oh, stress. Now we'll get into the meat and potatoes, not the meat and two veg, which is a different connotation. You may remember on stream I said, boy oh boy, I can't wait to record a bunch of Paleo Pines. I did. Boy oh boy, I can't wait to record a bunch of Paleo Pines and get close to the picnic. Maybe even do the picnic. I did. This is the face right here of a man that got not one, but 2 Trudon days and 1 Deinonychus day on a juicy. Now you might be sitting there going, you jammy dodger, you. No ultra rares. Do you know what it comes down to? I'm 100% certain the issue at large is because in one of my days I found Storm Gallimimus, and that is the second time that's happened. The second time we got no damn ultra rares. Storm Gallimimus, someone mod them out of this game for me, please. And the Storm Aloe, I don't care. Get rid of Storm! It's making me stormy. I'm not happy. So, terrible picnic, all in all. So we're not touching the picnic. We're just going through the days, moving on, so we can get closer to the next picnic. I also got a T-Rex, and it was treasure, but it's the Pyrite version, aka the non-ultra rare. But I want everyone, whoever gets a picnic without an ultra rare, from now on, tell me in any of the days do you see a storm skin. I think the storm is screwing it up, genuinely. Anyway, let's switch over to game, so my redness is a little bit less obvious, which is nice. Also, as I'm sure you can tell, I've got my beard cut a lot shorter so I can put the cream on a lot easier. So the mustache is very pronounced. How's everyone doing? You all doing good? I hope you're doing good. Rant on luck over. Let's make the real luck begin. Let's get ourselves some ultra rares. And believe it or not, in the end of my little rant on my recording, which I did, I said at the end of the video, this video will be live if I can't, but if I find a way to change my seed just temporarily so I can force an ultra rare when I should have one because of Storm, I will. And then this video won't be live. I couldn't figure it out, so that video will be live. Because there's, like, I couldn't find the save config file. I couldn't find anything. Now, I know that might be cheating, but I hate inefficiencies. And that came across inefficient to me. The existence of Storm. Lucky's happy. Well, that's good, because I didn't mean to ride Lucky. I don't think we've lost any dinosaurs, have we? No. Only 9 dinosaurs need attention? Fantastic. Well, he almost forgot. He won't forget. He promises. We're going to do a prediction. I'm actually going to be super kind. Prediction. Chat. Start prediction. How many ultra rares will I get today? We're going to give you a whole 20 minutes to predict. So you've got time to consider and go, I think that's better. And go from there. Picnic won't be included because there's no ultra rares from the picnic. However, any ultra rares found within the first 20 minutes still count. So that prediction time. So your best bet, consider what you want to put as a vote and do it just a minute or two before it ends. Gives you a real good chance that way. Now, shall we have a look? I think I checked on the 19th, didn't I? I don't think I did. Nimboz is at full stamina, so I did not. So we need to have a look around. Once again, the picnic is a bust. So we're not going to be feeding into it. I think I've got materials on me. Yes, I do. I've not put them away. We'll put them away at the end of the day. We're not putting a single thing into that damn picnic. Can you tell I'm still a bit salty? Hello, 2-3. Ooh, Dino Boy, coming out with the numbers already. I've arrived in time for lunch and Paleo Pines. Welcome, Colt. Welcome, Phoenix. And of course, Dano, I didn't say hello to you as well. Dino Boy, Ginger, and Meerkat, all of you. Lovely. Hello there. And Congaminator, look at it. Beautiful. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, so just to give you a bit of context on the sort of reason we were having to stream today, maybe not another day. I finished my 3 days, because I do 3 days of work, 3 days off, 3 nights, 3 days off, okay? Finished my 3 days of work yesterday. Today, I had a training course from about 9:30 until, it was a bit earlier than that, until a bit, I can't remember, lunchtime-ish. So I could stream today. Tomorrow, I am doing my course again. So there's another course at 9:30 to about 1. I'm going to try and get some more sleep just for a couple of hours. I'm then going to work for 2 hours because I'm covering someone so they can go to a meal. I'm then coming home and staying up until about 8 a.m. Oh, so I didn't check the... Oh, yeah, I did check the archive tricks. And then I'm going to bed and I'm doing an overnight... I'm doing a night shift of overtime. And then I start my 3 night shifts. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day. Busy week, which is why I did a massive backlog the other week. The only thing I've really got to do is just do some editing and sorting. I've made some decent progress on the finale of Escape the Backrooms. I need to do some Lethal Company stuff and Boomer vs. Zuma stuff, but I'll do that overnight, probably tomorrow night. Just because I need stuff to do overnight, effectively. That will tie me in. Hopefully, before I go to bed, I'll get a chance to play the new Grand Blue Fantasy Relink update. I have checked everywhere in here. Did I go here first? Also, did I not sprint at all? Wow, this is not time efficient. Right, I was wanting to get through as many days as possible this stream, so we're going to do that. We're going to get back to sprinting. We are planning to go live for... I'm not going to put any... Oh, no, I got no ultra rares in the picnic, Meerkat. None. From any of the days. No deviations, by the way. All were the exact same thing. I think it's because of the storm. The storm galley was there. I don't know why I checked up here. So, yeah, no picnic. The rule of thumb today, we're starting just before 5, but we'll start it, counting it as a 5 start. As you know, I usually go for 2 or 3 hours. So between 7 to 8 p.m. is when we will finish our stream. However, I'm going to make it a little bit interesting. If we find an ultra rare Desmodonticus, that will stop the count on how many ultra rares we're going to find today, because we no longer play Paleo Pines for the rest of the stream. We have to find anything else to play. And whoever suggests the game to play, I have to play the top game. Unless it is porn, I will not do that. Because Twitch has rules. And before you say, and your morals, right? I have no morals. Well, they're relatively low. So, yes. No ultra rares, cool. But, yeah, it's got to be within reason, and something I preferably have got. I can get it. If I don't, obviously you'd have to wait for me to install it. And, you know, if you're going to say a, like, $300 game just for the giggles, I ain't paying that. So, no. So, you can very well determine what we'll play if we see an ultra rare Desmodonticus. And to flip side that, for every ultra rare we find, we extend the stream by half an hour. I do have a hard cap. I'd preferably like to let my partner sleep tonight, so I have to be quiet as time goes on. So there is that. Be kind. Also, I think we did find some ultra rares when recording, but they were dupes. So you're good. Oh wait. No, there was one I got on recording that you didn't see, at least, and that was the ultra rare Trudon, my Proud Fury. which made me very happy at the time. I can't wait for that video to go live. You will genuinely enjoy my reaction of just seeing the pink and thinking it's wisteria. It was not wisteria. It was proud. With any of the tastes, not as I've checked every single taste, not a single ultra rare, which makes me think that the storm has messed it up. Meerkat, be kind, rewind. But yes, when we you can drop all your game suggestions now. However, it's whoever suggests a game like the closest to me realizing we've got an ultra rare Desmodasuchus. So if you post it like 5 minutes before, that doesn't count. It's after. So just be prepared. At any point, if you see that, just when I go up and I see a Desmodasuchus, whether they're on choice or not, bearing in mind, I'm probably going to forget to check on them because I don't like them. But we are coming across summer soon, so... I did check the entire desert, I think, like twice. My brain is melting. Sorry, my brain is a bit fried today. A lot of learning. Hello, Vicente. I have a proud Rudy. Yes, proud Fury. Hello, little snoot poop. Yes, very, very excited about that one. I think we got something else, and I can't remember what, but I think I sent it away. Fun fact. In fact, let's just go to F1. Here we go. Dinosaurs. Show runaways. Good lord, look at this now. So we have Melanie. That is a melanistic something. I can't remember what, but I called it Melanie just because I could. Albi because I could. Dano instead of Urano. Oh, that's right. I got an ultra rare Urano. It was a ocean or something. So Dano, that one is for you. Dano. Urano. I like it. Malgus is a melanistic parasaur, I believe. Fun fact. After Darth Malgus, because I managed to find another Sith Lord. Right, so we are on, I think, 57, maybe 58 ultra rares. Not too bad. Right, first day, no ultra rares. Cool, that's fine. We rarely do get one on the first day. Secondly, just making sure I've got 42. Yep, we are on 42. We're going to be heading on out. Because there's something I want to discover, because I like chocolate eggs and they keep disappearing. I think they expire after a season, so then you can regain them. And I have found a second spot for them. And there's no point in me recording a video on how to find them all, because they'll no longer be a thing soon enough. Some good colours there, actually. I think both hyacinths. I do like the hyacinth colour. Very nice. There you go. I think those are day-based Weros, which is what made it even weirder as well. Like a day-based Wero showed up. I'm thinking that's day-based, right? In April, and I still have all 6 of mine. Interesting. Yeah, mine definitely disappeared, because I think I collected the one at the entrance, like I crap you not, 3 times now. Anyway, no ultra rares. Just for posterity's sake, we will be checking the Desmodasuchus when I can, and remember to do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All or no. No, that's fine. We're getting close to summer, which means that Allosaurus can come back, and we might get a birch. We won't, but it'd be nice. I would have loved a picnic outcome. Also, I can see that you can see the reflection of the game right here in this metal bit. Watch. See if I can get... There we go, there's an Nimbos. So I'm just going to quickly adjust. Outstanding. It's remaining rock solid as well. Despite being like this. Very weird, but it works. Did you see the trick? Vicente, take my shock as a no. I saw the 15-second teaser. Seeing the flamey kiwi between those two is outstanding. I love that. Thank you for that, Vicente. No, I haven't seen the trailer. I'll have to watch it. I did, I think I mentioned it in Discord last week. But can we not talk about how crazy it is that we have One Republic and Youngblood doing the OP and ED of Kaiju number 8? That's kind of freaking crazy. And because of that, I then discovered that the So, there's a song from 10 years ago that was in a One Piece film, sung by Avril Lavigne. That is right, Avril Lavigne covered Nickelback This Is How You Remind Me for a One Piece film. Wild. And I discovered that because of the fact that we're getting a One Republic in Youngblood. And by the way, the OP and ED genuinely sound really good as well. So it's like, that's kind of cool. How long before we get a 3 Days Grace opening? Or ED, okay? How long before Breaking Benjamin does a teaser? Come on. I'm waiting on it. Also, I checked these guys already. I'm losing my mind. Teaser is a type of trailer. Okay, cool. That's what you're referring. Yep, I did see that. The 15-second clip one. I have seen that. Oh. But yeah, so the rest of the evening, I'm just going to have some food, chill after the stream. And maybe play games, maybe thing. I'm not going to do any editing tonight. I'll do that all tomorrow night. I know I should technically manage my time better and do it on both nights, but I just want a chill night. Have a fairly early night, because last night I had a bit of a later night thinking, I won't need all that energy. I could have damn well done with that energy. And tomorrow I definitely need that energy to do a bit of overtime as well. Oh, you know, you save some energy from not, like, talking for 3 to 4 hours straight of streaming. But, hey, we'll see what sort of situation I'm walking into tomorrow for overtime. Because it is a weekday, and things tend to break more on weekdays. The more people use them, more people want to fiddle with things, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, this server could be done fiddling with. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm sure it could be, but you don't have to. Please. I think it's an easy request, personally. Oh, giddy arm. Right. Is there anyone currently in chat that doesn't have a dino named after them? We've got Dino Boy. We've got Dano now. We've got Meerkat. We've got Vicente. We've got Phoenix. I think we have got everyone. I'm just thinking in case we find an ultra rare. Also, I would like some praise for self-control. Because I could very well easily have lied and said, yeah, I found a melanistic Trudon and just freaking spawned it in and renamed it. Like a child. Enraged. But I didn't. I was like, nah. That would defeat the objective of a hunt, you know? You don't get that sort of sense of joy or I achieved this, you know? Also, apologies if I'm too quiet, too loud, etc. I did jiggery with the did quite a few jiggles with the microphone output and input because of me not knowing what was not working, so it might be a little bit different, so I do apologize. Writing diary, that is another day done. Oh, we're about a third of the way through the prediction now, so you could get some stuff. Also, I swear like the camera's like higher now. I feel like it's gone back to the uppies position. I don't know. I might need to adjust. I might need to lift it and lift myself a bit. Or drop the table a bit. I think that might be the best solution. Otherwise, it's going to look like I'm constantly saying, uppies, mummy. Which, you know, has its own connotations. Which, yeah, bad. Not bad. Right. I don't know. You know what? If we do end up streaming another game, I do have some requests. External. You control it, of course. External to the no pornography. I'd also like it if it's a game I can at least preferably enjoy. Preferably this side of the century. I'm not one for nostalgia. So throwing a game from 2007 or 2000, okay, from this side of the decade, I should say, not from this side of the century. You know, I'd appreciate it. Also, I discovered there's a new Proud. Is it called Proud Pansy, I think? If they called it, or Proud... I can't remember what it's called. It's the non-binary one. I've seen that, and I think I've not seen it in the wild, of course, but I can't remember what color it is on these guys. I just remember the crest has the yellow on it. So I'm just keeping an eye out. It's yellow and purple, I think. For the Corythosaurus. Nope, not over here. Check the old Overraptors, and then we'll go into the dessert. Can we suggest a mod for a game or just a vanilla game? You can certainly suggest a mod, depending on how hard it is to install. If you're going to say Lethal Company and suggest a mod, absolutely. If you're going to go suggest Jurassic Park Operation Genesis and suggest a mod, I'd ask you don't. Because getting JPOG sorted is a pain in its own right. Getting JPOG sorted with mods, I remember that experience, and I have experience with modding Minecraft back when it was actually really hard. And to this day, I would pick 12 hours of trying to mod a Minecraft server from 2013 than trying to mod JPOG ever again. Just in case anyone was like, oh, I'm going to make him play Jurassic Park on a Operation Genesis and a specific mod. And I'll be like, I'll happily record that. Streaming it. You will see me say swear words you thought were dead to the universe from 3.5 centuries ago. Maybe even millennia. I will not be a pleasant man when it comes to systems not working as I expect them to. I don't get angry at people very easily. Inanimate objects or inefficiencies of systems, yeah, the rage monkey comes out of me. The little gremlin. It is beyond livid. Happens a lot. If, for example, I try to close the door and it doesn't close properly, I give it 2 more tries otherwise. Just the old elbow shove until it's in or something breaks. I will take either. I've got to go bye. Oh, no worries, Dino Boy. Have a great day. Work. Well, have a good day at work. Hope it is all alright for you. I won't say any of the curse words. We have a rule in my workplace. Never say the Q word. Because you can't say that it's quiet. That one. You know, a place. If you say that it is indeed... I'll say it for thing and I will knock wood. You can't say quiet. I knocked wood. This is where the entire wall behind me falls down on me and that would be hilarious. Actually, knowing my luck lately, that might happen. I was joking. Don't do that. Let the big man in the sky know that that was a joke because I do not want that test of hilarity. How funny would it actually be? Let's find... No! No! It's already cool. No worries. Yeah, it was the Corythosaurus, and I haven't got PaleoPyGG open, but I might open it. I want you to have to feel like you have to search anything. That's the prickly pear. And that... That's the pyrite of the Microraptors, but it's not treasure, it's the honeysuckle. What was that, a spider on my neck? No, thank God. Just a very errant long chest hair. Love that. Love that. Love getting old. Nothing quite like having, you know, no hair on my head, but it just appearing everywhere else in absolute bushels. Thanks to genetics. Also, there's no Microraptors there because it's not the right weather. New Corey skin, it's called The Fort. Is it? The hell? I thought it was... Is it not new then? The Fort. Corythosaurus. I need to see it anyway. No, Proud Pansy. Has Proud Pansy always been in the game then? It's also called Proud Viola. Oh yeah, I've seen Fort. I can't remember this being in the game. Oh, it's far too small and it's not going to show up. When did this get updated? When did this get added? Even though, like, I remember seeing it and going, wow, that's not even got, like, a page yet. I don't know. What was it called again? Corythosaurus, so it's a C. Yeah, my brain is melting. Yeah, Proud Viola. Was that in last update? Did I check in the forest, guys? Yeah, I did. I remember because I went to the Microraptors would spawn thing. So that was from the last update. What the hell? It didn't even have a page on the wiki like the other day. It was like a dead hyperlink with no image. Did someone seriously not get round to uploading images of it until like this update? That's wild. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. In the wild, at least. Right, I think this is the first day of the new season. I feel like we're going to get punished by the gods soon with the poops. So let's find out. 24 dinosaurs. Yeah, we're getting close. I can't remember the last time I cleaned up. So it should be soon. Plagueis is happy. Good for him. However, I'm abandoning him instantly. Because all that matters now is finding more. The hunt is all that matters. The hunt fuels us. Right, it's summer. So what does that entail? Trying to remember, the Centros are gone now. I think we get Aranos. Yeah, we do. Oh, rust. Okay. Well, good news. The picnic is firmly behind us now. No negative emotions attached to that. Right, let's check the Desmodasuchus. Wait, where's the third one? Oh, thank God. I get very concerned for a second there. Yeah, no, I had a cooked lunch today to avoid having to cook dinner later. But I did pick up some olive bread. Oh, I know you might be thinking to yourself, olive bread? I'm hoping you guys know what an olive loaf is, effectively. It's just a sourdough loaf with olives baked into it. It is, quite frankly, outstanding. I picked that up to have tonight, and then I'm pretty much going to only be able to use it for croutons for the rest of forever, because after tonight, or breadcrumbs, zesty breadcrumbs, why not? That is a rush, not omelistic, because after tonight, I'm back onto my cut. Woo. Wow, woo, woo, wee. Goodbye, fun foods. I celebrated it in style at Domino's the other day and at Mackey's last night, or McDonald's. Mackey's, whatever you want to call it. And then... Okay, got very confused by that colour for a second. So yeah, I've effectively done it. The good news is, obviously, it's going to help. It's going to be good for me. And it just gets me, you know, a little bit healthier. Baba boy. Right, I'm working with this on in the background because I want to see you get an ultra out. Oh, Dino, you are a hero. I will try to make a loud noise if that happens, just to signify. Also, Vicente, I love the Lethal Company stuff. Did anyone watch Beaver's new Lethal Company video? And see that I have both redeeming and very aggravating qualities. Numero uno. I saved their lives at least twice. Numero dos. I put their lives at an unintentional or hilariously bad risk about 23 times. Now, I think the karma balances out, and that makes me a hero. Because it's less than I usually would. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is when I go into games with other people. Any game, unfortunately, like doing content creation via this being on your own makes you go crazy. But also when you actually go into groups and you've got already a pretty crazy personality, it's sort of steeped into my real life gaming. And I'm a bit loopy, even when I play with friends or family. It's fine. My siblings are no better. Playing Helldivers with my brother the other week, and I went lol, and I just pushed him off a cliff. He survived. It wasn't a tall cliff. It was like 8 foot tall. He came back round, blasted the hell out of me, murdered me despite me saying don't do that and saying I'm not going to shoot back. He murdered me and then got on the extraction, which meant we lost money or XP because he extracted without someone. And the other guys were like, these guys are bloody idiots. And we're like, yeah, we are. Did I ever did you notice? Did I ever, one of the first things I noticed about you? Yeah. Bit of a crazy guy. I'll admit to it. But hey, if I'm weird, I don't mind. Normal is boring. At least to me. Some people are comfortable being normal, or what would be defined as normal. Fair play. I am not. At level 40 T-Rex, we needed to fuse it with the Indominus Rex. Jurassic World the game? Or yeah, Jurassic World the game, right? Did I do all my checks today? Yes, I did. Did I? Yes, I did. Right, there's not ruminate because it causes problems. Right, did we lose anyone? We did not. Sick. I have no idea when I'm expecting to lose someone. So, let's go. Not normal W. Oh, yeah. I think that has been established. In any walk of life I have worked or had a sort of anything, people always go, "You're not normal, are you?" And I go, "No." And they're like, "Okay." They're either a dick about it or they're not. Fortunately, where I work now, people are very aware of the fact that I'm a bit cray-cray, and they're very cool about it, you know? My old team, before I moved over in December, that's not an ultra rare, it's rare. I made the mistake before, and thank God. Also, yeah, I made a mistake. I did not check the ferries yesterday. Crap. We'll check them in a second. We'll go back in time just for the sake of my sanity. Nothing on the Aloe front. That's fine. Nothing spawns up in the Overraptor location. But yeah. And they were like, so you had 3 days off. And they would make a game of it. They'd bet amongst themselves. They found it funny, but they weren't like cruel about it. They'd be like, so I want to say you left the house once. You've not had a haircut. We can see that. So you've probably had to go to the shop. And I look at them square in the eyes and say, yes. I exited my house in the entire 72 hours I had free. All but once. Just to go to the shop. They look at me and go, that's so bad. That's so bad. And I'm like, maybe going outside is bad. You consider that? You like going into nature. I can't wait until they upgrade the countryside by getting rid of it. And they're just like, you can't say that. It's just a poke fest where you poke each other back and forth. You know? Oh, you don't go outside. I can't wait till the outside doesn't exist. You can't say that. Just watch. Everything will be urbanized. Countryside will be gone. Nature will be gone. Everything will be technology. And they're like, no, stop it. And I'm like, it's going to be great. I kid for most of the case, but it's still pretty funny, you know. It's like whenever people are like, you should go out more, go touch grass, do this, do that. I love doing this. You should do it because I love it. And I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you sit down and play games for 9 hours straight? Why the hell would I do that? I love it. Something I can hyper focus on. Why can't you? I had a friend, and I have a friend. I have a friend, and he's really, really big into like nature walks, bird watching, all this stuff. Right? Don't get me wrong, you know, fairly cool to be hip with nature, but he's a really big thing about well, nature in general. And one day he sends me an unsolicited picture of a moth. Now, I ain't got any issues with moths. Actually, one of the few bugs I genuinely don't have an issue with. However, getting a random bug pic about 1 a.m. is not something you really just want to see. And he was like, look at this, and it was a big moth. They're actually very, very rare, like endangered in the UK. And I think they're actually endangered across the world, but like they're found in the UK. And he goes, look what I found. And I'm like, oh, wow. And I go, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I saw one like that earlier as well. And he goes, wait, really? And I went, yeah, Nimbus ate it. He's like, you can't say that. You absolutely can't say that. That is animal cruelty. You can get reported. It is an endangered species. And I'm like, yeah, no, now that I think back on it, it's probably not just one. He's eaten a few. Just poking and poking and poking. It's brilliant. You know? I think you know. Anyway, I think we've tangentized quite a lot today, so I'm going to try and get back into the Zen focus zone and remember the fact that I need to save the game and go back in time and check up on those Theriznosauruses, because if I miss out on a Tama Bloom, I will cry. But the bright side is, going back in time when you've not done anything on a day, absolutely fine, because all I've done is ultra rare check, and that will be valid regardless. So I could just skip the day if I went back in time and had to do something. Fun fact. Write in diary. Keep playing. No, I should have quit. Now we go back to Uno a day. So day 1. Just before the end. And then once we've checked the things, I'm just going to sprint, to be honest. I've got the stamina. We can do super speed. It's not the issue. Let's make it mega speed. Thank you. Right, we did not get a Tama Bloom. Cool. Problem solved. Go back to the manual save of day 2 and go to sleep to day 3. Right, I think that means I've just seen that the prediction has since ceased, which means people are going to be either like, ah, or ooh. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be like, ooh, because we just lost 3 freaking dinosaurs. Right, back in time yet again. Okay, we are going to pick up poop. Yay. I love that for me. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, admittedly, now that we can get through as many days as we get through, but wow, those poops look awfully flat for some reason. I don't understand why. Maybe it's because they've been here for a long time, who knows? You got any more in here? No. Yes, this is slightly elongated because I was trying to get it so that I could have the Trudon in here, so I didn't have to get rid of my existing Trudons, but it didn't work, so we ended up getting rid of Truth Seeker 69, which isn't named after a viewer. I just couldn't think of anything else to call it, and I was like, wow, I'm going to make him sound like one of those cringe conspiracy theorists you see all over Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. You're never going to believe what they found in Antarctica. A hole. This hole. It doesn't look like a hole. It looks like a pond on a map. This hole is an entryway to an alien civilization. I don't know about that one, Chief. You know, one of those people. Cringe. And I just called him that. The Truth Seeker is currently, unfortunately, away with Mary. Or is he in a hole in Antarctica? Oh, God. People online, like, sometimes I think the internet was not only just a mistake, it was an egregious mistake. And then sometimes I truly think it's a gift when I can point and laugh. John Cena in the Oscars. He was in the Oscars. Oh, I don't remember seeing him. I remember most of the presenters. Was in we had the what's his name, Al Pacino. You had the no, I don't think John Cena was in it. I'm almost certain he wasn't. There was a placard that was floated through, I'm assuming like on string, or I don't know, actually on string, maybe an invisible stand. It was moved across. And then, oh no, because I think that was John Cena's voice I heard. So maybe the joke was he wasn't really there, and the voice was coming out of nowhere because he did the costume design, didn't he? But he wasn't there. There was nothing there except for a floating placard. Whole related jokes incoming. Antarctica pyramids, even though pyramids have 4 faces. We love those. Yeah, Jurassic World game. I was right. I can remember things. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, he was invisible. There we go. Vicente got the joke and explained it. Thank you. Did I just hit the oh, lucky. You're lucky I don't have my turn any dinosaur into a beef burger mod in yet. But I will soon. And I can't wait for you to be going first so I can actually start counting my ultra rares correctly. Might even mod in voice, might mod in like lines like, oh my God, you turned lucky into a cheeseburger. Can I have a bite? Kind of funny. Corlin's like, wow, and to think that I was the monster for making carnivore kibble, but it turns out you were the monster all along. But behind the scenes, he didn't have pants on. Wasn't he wearing like a strap or something, which meant like he really had to be careful? But can we just appreciate that guy is absolutely freaking shredded? Like, he has kept up on like every form of his like exercise regime since leaving WWE ages ago. Fair play to him. You know? I don't have the time to do that. at the time to do many things, unfortunately, but, you know, definitely not that. That's why all I'm hoping for from my cut this time is to be able to fit into my suit when I go to my friend's wedding in June. I need to double check. Right. How many poops did you guys produce? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. Get rid of this and it'll count as 4. 5, 6 crabs. Wow. Insane. Wait, is there a 7th here? Because you're all crowding it. Move. Move. I'm going to assume not. Great. Oh, stop pushing me. You menace. And just the 1. 2 in here. Very concerning, the amount of ones I found which are lower numbers than I expect, which suggests to me tomorrow I'm going to get a load more crap. Yay. Yay. Can't wait. Ow. Oh, so much poop to pick up. But still better than the alternative of having to do it every single day. So much better than the alternative. You know? Don't get me wrong. I can't wait to hopefully get an end game automation system for that. It would be great. Something to that effect would be really cool. Automation. Hell, I said it before and I'll say it again. A mod, a cheat, a debug menu, anything to just get rid of poop. Like, no effort involved, you just press it, it's gone. No automation required, it's gone. I will do it 100%. I don't consider it cheating. I consider it correction. But we'll see. Just something. Because it's so monotonous. Monotonous. That word. Monotonous. I can't say it. My brain can't function it. But annoying and long. Hey, we're all clean. Right. Yeah, pathfinding's definitely been bugged since this update. Like, some of the dinos really do end up in really weird locations now. Like, it gets worse when you obviously turn on super speed, which I guess technically you don't need to use from the debug, but I like using it because it's just fast. But it only aggravates it. It's not the cause. Which is why I think it's getting all weird and wobbly with the automated farm out back, because it just doesn't process it properly. Monotonous. Thank you. That one, Colt. Yes, I can't say it properly for some reason. Oh, yep. Meant to do that. First try. Any more? Apparently so. Where? Oh, back there. I see it. Everything just feels so slow. Right. Journal. Journal. Cool. Looks good. How much crap did we get? Proud Fury go. 109, 172, 269 fertilizers. That's crazy. Go to sleep. Wibbly wobbly pally waddy. The English major in me was trying to deduce which word you were looking for. Thank you. I may not be an English major, but no, I have no redeeming qualities. I love that. I love that. It's not joke as such, but like setup really. I like doing it in like when I'm playing with beavers and whatnot. I'm like, hey, look, in my defense, in your defense, oh, I couldn't think of anything. It was unredeemable. Or yeah, I may not be doing great mentally, but I was supposed to say physically there, by the way, not mentally. I'm doing fine mentally. I may not be doing great physically, but what? No, nothing. I'm an absolute bloody mess. You can insult me in any way I haven't insulted myself. Oh, we do. Can't insult me. I was thinking to myself that made more sense. Yeah. Whatever you say to me, I've said to myself 10 times over. Really do try. You might be able to scratch a wound, but that's it. Okay, we're going to have a little wander and listen to the music. Well, you will. I'm going to vape. Also, for the I think a millionth time, I tried to paint my Tau, my Warhammer, and for the a millionth time, I failed because I suck at anything crafts based. I really, really do. Wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I've tried like loads of different painting styles and so on and so forth, and the only thing I can think of is getting an airbrush just to make it easier. Or I did find a guide online because I want to paint my Tau white instead of red accents like the is it the Orla? I can't remember the sect name of by heart. I want to paint it purple in white. But I need to be able to understand how to do it. And so I was watching videos and someone was like, this is how you make a white paint model easily. Start with a white base coat. And as I look at my cow, all my fire warriors, who are currently draped in a black base coat. Like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. And then you just tone up a bit the white. And then you add some highlights. And then you add detail. And I'm like, making a lot of sense. Yeah, there we go. Day-based one. Maybe it's the day-based one that broke it. Who knows? All I know is I can't wait for the next picnic. I'm so late. Odd. You've not missed a single ultra rare. You're right on time. I'm going to hope you're my good luck charm. Also, we had like 2 people last time say you're going to find your ultra rare Trudon this video, and we did. So if I could hear everyone say you were going to find your ultra rare Trudon and £1 million is going to fall into your lap, I'd really like that. But yeah. So I'm going to try again and paint my Tau. I think probably one more time, but I'm going to try a bigger figure this time, which is a little bit more risky because they usually obviously cost more. And I'm going to probably post, if I'm proud of it, on Discord, maybe Twitter. And if I'm not, you'll never hear me talk about Warhammer again. Because a game that you would think I would genuinely love to play and be good at, because it involves a lot of mathematics, I'm gate kept out of because of dyspraxic inability to do any form of creative stuff. Those are 2 light blues. Damn. So it's like, oh, I could pay someone to do it. Why have I got to pay more money? Just, there should be an option, in my opinion, for every single minifigure they sell. For like a premium, absolutely. But say, you can buy the unit as is, or buy it pre and painted. I don't mind if it's not pre-assembled, just the parts are painted, that's fine. Because then I'd be happy building my little gunpowder looking blue-hoofed fish guys. Alright? I happily play my futuristic guys that got absolutely reamed in the new codex. Blech. Let's just say, I love the Kroot with the burning passion. I'm not looking forward to having to paint them, which is why I'm not going to incorporate my army in anyway. And now the Kroot got loads of stuff, and they're really cool. The new Kroot Riders look awesome. But the problem is, the Kroot are less than chaff. They are cannon fodder. Even the best Kroot, right? Krootox, or a Shaper. All you're putting them out for is to lure people. That's it. Oh, they're going to go attack this. Oh, that's right. That's what I want you to do. Get rid of them for me. And they've got such a heavy focus. And to get the new codex before it comes out in 2 months, you have to. That's right. Buy the Groot box. Qu'est-ce que c'est? To be honest, I'm like, with how bad it's how I've been absolutely reamed in the new update. I've only just started recollecting stuff. I've got a ghost keel and a load of kits that I need to build. I'm not painting the ghost kit. I might build the ghost keel. I was gonna say I was just gonna build the crisis from the pack I got, crisis suits, but I might paint the ghost keel. It might make me feel better because it's a lot easier to do on larger objects. I'm going to paint white, so I need to buy more modeling paint. The most expensive hobby you can pursue besides gambling. Yes, it is. Right, I saved the game because it gave me that menu. We have checked it everywhere today. Today's Owen's budding day. It's okay. Actually, I would say the most expensive hobby is probably Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. But then I realized that is effectively gambling. So the point still stands. I do love Warhammer though. I've always loved the lore, the worlds. I'm not going to lie to you. Never ever, and I know this is heresy, I like playing the Grey Knights because they wipe out other units. Like they were known to wipe out other Space Marines and stuff. The only Space Marines I respect outside of the Grey Knights, which were my second faction, are the Salamanders or the Space Wolves, because they're pretty chill and not major dickheads. Which the rest of them are. Humanity is made in the Emperor's image. The Emperor is all-powerful. Humanity is so important, but I don't mind killing a few civilians here or there, or maybe a few billion. Oh, but it comes into the larger picture of blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. Just being evil. Stop trying to excuse. Tau aren't exactly amazing, a bit colonialistic. But let's have a look at the other races, shall we? Oh, that's right, they're all murder machines. So, Tau at least try to incorporate other species somewhat respectfully. But, they're, in my opinion, better than the alternatives. The Silver Aloe still rocks amazingly so. Just wish it was an ultra rare. And we have a dragonfly and a cherry. Wunderbar. Right, let's go into the desert. But yeah, no, I'm genuinely curious. What is everyone's favorite faction in Warhammer? And if you're going to say Space Marines, I need to know which element of Space Marines. Space Wolves, White Scars, Blood Angels, anything, basically. But I just need to know, and I'm referring to 40k here. Because I am genuinely curious. Not just like for playing purposes, but aesthetics, lore, whatever. I'm genuinely curious. I don't know enough about that topic to actually comment on Warhammer 40k. No, fair enough. I'm not a massive expert, so I can't attest to everything. Beaver would educate the hell out of me. The man knows so much more than I do. Don't get me wrong, I used to know, I think it's all the way back in 5th edition, I used to know my jam. And I was like, yeah, I know all this and that. Now... it's like an empty void in my head in comparison. But yeah, I like the way the Necrons look. I think they are, quite frankly, dope. You know me, I love my tech. But the Tau just slap. Absolutely. Just their designs, the mechas. All I need is the old is it Crutosaurus Rex? I can't remember what it was. The massive, basically T-Rex Crutox, and it was dope. And I know it was a Forge World creation as opposed to an actual officially licensed thing. But Forge World has since been incorporated into Games Workshop, I believe. So maybe in the future, please. I know that the new Crutox look awesome in comparison to the old Crutox. And I thought the old Crutox looked cool. They look like a almost reptilian gorilla. Now they just are proper decked out and look like absolute units. And I'm like, okay, they're pretty cool now. I would be curious to see what that's vanilla coffee or vanilla bean or whatever. I would be genuinely curious to see what a 2,000 point army of Kroot would look like. I will not lie to you. Because I feel like, don't get me wrong, they would be very, very much not useful. But it would be a very large army. Like, if you think the Imperium, like the Imperial Guards, can field a lot of units, wait until you see the Kroot. That would very much be quality over quantity. Commies was not allowed. Commies is allowed. I would go Dracotar. Space commies or genocidal space Catholics. Ah, yes. The two main archetypes of it's pretty much not wrong. I think like Tau, Tau, Grey Knight, Sororitas are mine. If I had to pick the top three, then we'll get into like other Space Marine units as well. But hey, writing diary. Keep playing. Go to sleep. Right. Yes. My brain is melting today. I apologize. We get some really good streams when my brain is like switched on. Last stream was one of them. This stream, you get brain melting me. It's hit or miss. Because we have taken an hour to get through 7 days, which is like the old wet day, the old time. Because we used to be able to get through, well, we've been able to get through like, I think, 10 or 11, so we're currently quite a big decrease, over 30%. But it's chill. We're not expecting anything major. An ultra rare would be tasty. An ultra rare Trudon would elevate it to a whole new level. An ultra rare Desmond of Sasukas means we have to find something else to play. That be the rules. And I said it would return once, you know, we settled into the update a bit, and we've definitely settled. So, ultra rare Desmo, don't curse the stream. Because, don't get me wrong, I know I usually then end up getting some good stuff afterwards. But the point is, I want the good stuff, not the bad stuff. So we have to purge the unclean, make sure the curse doesn't affect the stream. How'd you see it? But I remember when I watched the rest of the last that you found like, oh yes, of course. You did it, you then watching the VOD, yes. And albino you thought was Nessie until I realised, yeah, no, the pink eyes. That is indeed our odd but nicest. Yes. We finally found it. Which made me very happy. I was like, oh my god, we finally get him. Because that was the thing, we were like, we need to find another Celiophysis at the time. I said Colophysis, by the way. I don't know why I said that earlier. Celiophysis earlier. I was like, we got Melanistic. Alright, and that had to be, obviously, a Sith Lord. But we finally got an albino. And I was like, oh my god, we finally get to name it. But yeah, I think we've got most people, if not, you know, a majority of the regulars' names. And I'm starting to scratch my head and just comb through Discord and YouTube just for additionals. I know that we have to get to Vicente's brother, Alex. And I'm trying to think of a way to do that. To be honest, I'm thinking a Tyrannosaurus because then I can just call it Arix. Like Alex, Rex, like a Rex. Get it? Very easy. Did I check the theories? I can't remember. I feel like I did. Because I would have... Yes, I did. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I went into the desert. I don't remember a single part of it. My brain is well and truly fried this stream. Not good. I know I checked everything, so it's fine. Rust. I had to take a second there. I was like, oh my god, is that melanistic? No. Why would it be? Over here we have a no. That coffee's very nice on the Deinonychus. I have since seen a ringleader on the Deinonychus. It is very nice. It's a damn shame it's a rare though. I do still need to see Dark Cherry. I've not seen it in anything, like no images, nothing. It's probably up on the wiki by now, I'm sure. That's why I love the wiki. I love GG. It's so much easier to use, simple, etc. But the wiki's great because you can actually see images of the dinosaurs, you know, and their color schemes, and you can go, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Otherwise, you're like, eh. Oh, it's not flooded. And that is a cherry. I'm just making sure there's no other like colors there, because that could be a lotus otherwise. There's not any other colors. Okay. Well, and a shock to no one. Yet another day without any ultra rares. Just gonna mute up while I vape. Oh, it's warm in here. I have got the window open and the heating turned off now. The heating was turned on before, so the room was quite warm. But the camera should survive. We shall see. That is a spam caller. Usually I like messing with them. However, I also like doing this and letting it ring off. Because I've been called like multiple times now from these numbers. And I just like to go into the thing, block this caller. They won't ever call you again from the same number. They just do it to see if your phone number's still active. So that in like 2 or 3 weeks time, once you've forgotten that they've called you, they can call you pretending to be one of the phone providers in your country and say, oh, we've noticed this and think you should upgrade and just pay us money. And you're like, no. I had one the other day and I opened the call with, hello, if you're looking to sell me something, I'm not here to buy. And they went, oh no, sir, we're not here to sell. I went, oh, excellent. How can I help? We believe that you would really benefit from private health. Call ended immediately. First off, I do get private healthcare through my work benefits. Secondly, I'm a massive proponent in the NHS. I just think it needs proper funding. It's currently being underfunded, understaffed, undercut for the benefit of the Tories so that they can make everything privatised. Anyway, so yeah, when it came through, I was like, I'm good, Chief. I'm good. End call immediately. Block number. Thank you very much. Hopefully that will take me off another list of things to sell. Like, a lot of the time, they really hope that they come through to someone who's either not tech savvy, someone who's not aware of the scams, and someone who's not young. I'm not massively young, but I'm young enough to know scams. Unfortunately, a lot of elderly people across the planet, not just in this country, are often the target of the scammers. Everyone else is just, they're there. If you get them, great. But the elderly, they've got a big pension pot, they might have some money saved over, whatever, but on top of that, they're trusting, they're not aware of all the scams, they don't see all the scams going around online because they may not be plugged in. Unfortunately, that makes them a big target, which is why I treat scammers like the pieces of shit they are. People are like, oh, I'm a very courteous and respectful person to people until I identify that they don't deserve it. I'm very liberal, but I have some views that I'm like, no, punish them. I personally think scammers like that should be in jail for minimum 30 years. It's not even a capital crime, and I think they should be. I hate them. Oh, but they really need money. Do it by not being an absolute waste of oxygen. Scammers. Go to jail. Do not pass go. For 30 years. Yeah, that's not a very liberal outlook, but I genuinely believe that. I detest them. There's enough success that they keep going, bingo. That's the exact problem. And the only thing we can do, unfortunately, is try to safeguard those that are vulnerable to it, make people aware, call it out if you get a scam. Like, hi, I'm right now. If you making you aware. I'm sure you guys are more than aware of scams, but just always remain hyper vigilant. Scams come in many different forms. I believe the top scam is something they like to call taxes. Hey, topical joke. Woo! I'm joking, HMRC, it was a joke. I love you, really. Keep funding public services, and then, unfortunately, the government chooses to vest your funds elsewhere, probably 40 billion, or was it 55 billion? I can't remember the actual end-up number, into a lot of their mates' businesses for when the pandemic was going on. But they didn't provide any of the services they were supposed to. Hell, they even tried to provide a contract. It got shot down. They still got money because of the fact that the contract had a clause in if it doesn't go through, then they get money. But a contract to a company for boating and ferrying to a guy who owned no boats or ferries, but was going to use the contract money to set up a company to do so. Cronyism at its finest. That's Blueberry Muffin. None of these are ultra rares. But I always forget what the Carathosaurus... No, not the Carathosaurus. The Compusophagus. My god, my brain. Definitely not. Basically, you look from them. Blue, yellow, white, or black. I mean, that's got blue in it. But not blue and yellow or blue and white. That is blue and pink, which is Blueberry Muffin. And the other one's just pink, which is Wisteria. Still can fool me, though. Still can fool me. But yeah. Always call out scams. I mean, there's a lot going around that, unfortunately, are getting younger people. And I'm going to call them out because a lot of it centers around wellness, health, fitness. There's so much out there. So much. Look, I do not mind if people want to follow, and I will call them this, pseudosciences. I have no concern. If they start trying to sell as part of an MLM scheme or try to sell it to people, I'm going to call them out 100%. If you want to believe what you want to believe, abso-freaking-lutely. Do not sell it as hard fact. If it's not backed up in real science, if you share me a bloody blog post and tell me that's the thing, a blog post is not a source. So yes, there's a lot of health and wellness going around, and you'll see it a lot on Instagram. Take my shirt off. Go into a supermarket. Don't buy this poison. Holds up a bag of Oreos. Those things aren't poison. Those are lovely little inventions of delicate and beautiful flavors. Vegan too. These are poison because they have seed oil. Oh, fuck off. So instead of consuming them, don't. They also have this artificial preservative. Buy my supplements for £200. Please note, included in the ingredients are said artificial preservative I mentioned was poison. Because I don't know what I'm selling. I follow some people on Instagram, and it's a small shout out, but there's one called James Coppola, the Plant Slam. There's a few. I can't remember the other one. What's his name? Is it Andy? Oh, find him. They basically, I like watching them because they call out people like that. Andy FVNG. I don't know how to pronounce that. Andy Fung? I don't know. I love watching those guys because they just call out utter scam artists, basically. Snake oil salesmen have really evolved in the last few years, I will say. And they're on social media now. We love it, Chief. What a dystopian nightmare we found ourselves in. Yeah, when it came to the point that you could just post anything online, claim it as fact, and people will believe you, is when scam artists realized, hang on a minute, I can grift online. Even though there's a very easy access to every piece of information you could ever need to verify it, people don't do that. That dark green really messed with my head then. I was like, is that another melanistic? No, it was dark green. That was weird. But yes, that was your infomercial of the day, I suppose. Your public safety announcement. Tell you what, I've gone on a lot of tangents today. Did I take my meds last night? That's not a joke. I'm genuinely curious if I did or not. It's either that or it's full moon. I don't know. One of the two. There's some theories that it might mess with brain chemistry for those that are on antidepressants. I don't know if that's true or not. And antipsychotics as well. I'm not on those, but I know that it might do that. I need to read up on that. So I'm not going to say it's fact. Just, I need to double check. But yeah. So, let's talk about something a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more fun, happy. I've heard the rumours that in the next Jurassic Park film, or World film, or Jurassic film, is Jurassic City? I've seen that post up on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. On Twitter a lot recently. And I would like to say, personally, hear me out. I think the progression should be Park City World, not Park World City. Although you could argue that that's their way of basically saying we're going to just bring it back a bit. You know? It's going to go back, you know, it's going to be back to its roots. Don't get me wrong, Jurassic World 1 was great. Jurassic World 2 and 3 existed. But like, Jurassic City? Fake title. Ah, cool. Found all the eggs yet? No. Oh, I wanted to check to see if my eggs have disappeared again though, actually. Good point. No, I have not though. Just for reference. Easiest way of telling is it's not back. I'm very confused what the determining factor is then. Because they're still there. And I know for a fact I picked that one up like multiple times. Maybe I went back in time. Don't know. It's a fake title. Thank God. I had to mute some accounts I follow. Because they post rumors as if they were not rumors. And stuff. And I'm like, okay, no. Because that's a great example. Also, I checked the desert. I need to check Dapplewood. Why am I not going towards Dapplewood? Because you're like... I'm just sat there and I'm like, yeah, no, this is the thing. It sounds really cool. I'm firstly thinking, A, is it really true? Doesn't sound it. And B, no, it doesn't sound cool. Jurassic City. It sounds like Lego City. Like, Lego City, collect the Jurassic collection now. Like, it's not giving me, wow, this is cool vibes. This is giving me, I'm trying to sell merch vibes. You know? Tacky merch of that. If I had to guess, let's together, let's just shoot some ideas for what we think the next Jurassic would be. Can't be Park. It can't be World. So, we are not expanding it and saying Jurassic Planet. It's a real risk that could happen. Despite the fact that World is a planet. You get the point. It could happen. So, let's think of it still in other things. You've got the Jurassic period, because they could argue like, oh, it's the new Jurassic period, right? I don't think that's a valid one. For the sole reason, it will confuse people. They'll be like, well, didn't we really have a Jurassic period? And people are like, it's the new Jurassic period. Well, then why didn't they call it that? And it will just confuse people. So we can probably rule something like that out. Jurassic Domain. It's nice and vague. You know? Nice and vague. It's technically can tie to a location. But then it comes back to, imagine trying to tell someone, a new domain has been logged. Jurassic Domain has been logged. Not easy. So, it's not easy to come up with a title. So I'll give any showrunner, film writer, anything like that, a really good fair play. You know, really good, hats off to you if they can come up with a really good name for anything. But the problem I've got with the Jurassic franchise is, we've had Park, which got upgraded to World, and logically, it needs to be something either elevated or a little bit more wah. However, they could go down the Pokemon route. And it might not even be called Jurassic. Right? Pokemon. Red, blue. Yellow. Cool. Okay, they've gone for colours. gold, silver, crystal. Okay, those are technically colors, but those are precious metals. Ruby and sapphire, colors and precious gems. Okay, what's the next one going to be? Can't remember what gem for. Diamond and pearl. Okay, that's another precious set of... And platinum. Precious materials, but also colors. Black and white. I know what those are. Those are colors. X and Y. Those are no longer colors in any way. Sun and moon. There's sun shades, there's moon shades, but those are definitely not precious metals items. Those are things. The last ones were bloody letters. This time we've got the sun and moon, right? Okay. Point being is, it doesn't have to be Jurassic. What day? Yeah, we've been through this day. Cool. Write in diary, keep playing, go to sleep. So, it doesn't need to be Jurassic. It could be prehistoric. Jurassic Dynasty. I don't hate that. I think that could be interesting. Resurgence, Jurassic Resurgence. I don't hate that either, actually. These are some good ones, guys. Okay. Hear me out here. Let's address what we think it could be. So, let's break it down. Jurassic Park as a franchise is about, effectively, creationism. That's one view you can take on it, right? Man playing God, man destroys self with creation, right? Very similar to things like Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster. Cool, right? So, let's go with that. Let's go with God, right? Cool. We're holding on to God. We're effectively moving through the alphabet with Jurassic Park and all that. We've got so many. So Z, right? We've got Z. Okay. Now we need to do some sort of really hipster move. So we've got Z. Let's do some really good hipster moves. They like taking apart words and adding them onto things. For example, like mixing Jericho and Vertical to get Vertico. All right. Let's take away something that's fancy to really show some class for this Jurassic series. Illa. Taken away from Villa. Also villain. Pretty good, right? So we have got Godzilla. Right, yeah, making names for movies is hard. What else can you do? I think a meeting will be back later, hopefully. No worries, Colt. Enjoy the meeting. You can also think of things like... I don't know, man. It's so hard to even try and think. Like, I'm a very production-based person. I love having, creative friends, and I'm trying my best to be creative. My creative ability isn't high. If it's not apparent, you have seen what my ranch looks like. You have seen my Minecraft world. My creative ability is pretty shocking. I make up for it in things like maths, the absolute willingness and ability to grind relentlessly in games. But creative skill, not great, as much as I'd love it to be. Just trying to come up with a name is probably not going to happen, but we'll keep trying. So we've got... Honestly, the two of the comments have already, smashed out anything I can produce, so I'm just going to keep saying joke titles. Because Resurgence is nice, and so was a Dynasty, or Dynasty. Whichever is your cup of tea. Also, we have increased Desmond Tezuka's chances, so be prepared. That is a rust. It is very nice, but it is indeed a It's definitely rust and not birch, but on a lighting issue. Nope, definitely rust. Cool. So happy. No. Cool. Back to Dapplewood we go. Look, if we can, at the very least, get halfway through this month, this stream is a success. Because we're going to be getting close to Critumnus. Critumnus is awesome. And then we're getting closer to Triasia. Triasia has a picnic. And that's awesome. I don't think we're going to get any Ultra Rares. So, whoever bet on 0, prepare yourself. I don't know if anyone... I'm going to check, actually. Well, I think I've got it open on this screen, so I don't know if I can. Let's see. No, it is on this screen. Fantastic. Who bet on what? Did we get any predictions in? Right. No one bet on 0. I think 2 people voted on 2 because we got 5.2k and 3 people voted on 2. And I think that is 2 people voted on 3 plus. Nothing on 0 or 1. I almost feel bad. I can't like just give up partway through a stream unless we get Desmond Tasukas, but we all accepted that risk. So instead, we will continue. And we'll go for the full 3 hours if we can. But as I said before, brain a bit fried, a bit frazzled. It's all good. It's the second one I use. Oh, right there, Hyacinth. The 2 Overraptors were a no as well. We have got decreased the chance of finding a boss now because we're outside of Tracia where they spawn an extra 3. Fortunately, I've not come across the pyrite version of treasure in anything but my picnics. And because I'd already done the juicy picnic first, I knew I wasn't getting any ultra rares. So I went into that picnic going, whatever I see is not going to be an ultra rare. More than likely. So I wasn't too disheartened. And we'll go over here. It's flooded down there. Despite being in Jurassos, and I shouldn't technically see that too often, which is a pain. But here we are. See, that's how I know I was late. I missed voting. Yeah, I did try to set it for quite a while as well. 20 minutes this time. To make up the fact we're a bit late, but, you know, a bit earlier than 5. But, yeah, no, it's all good. If you miss out on one, not the end of the world. Could be interesting, this one, though. I think it might be the first time in a while we've had 0. I don't know if it will, but I like the fact that you can never guess where my luck is going to be. Loads or not loads. Bearing in mind, to keep my average, I think I still need to find another 5 dinos this year. And get a single one from the picnic. Not good. And we're already into summer. Oh, I just quit. No, wait, no, I don't need 5. I think I need... I can't remember. So 9 times 6 is 54, and I'm over that. I want my 7 per year average. I need 63. I think I need 4 more. I need to do the maths, but I think we should be fine. We're keeping our 6 per year average. We just got to 7 per year's average. I'll be honest, I don't think we're going to get to... Oh, wait, no, did we get to the 8 per year last year? No, we didn't. We were just short. But we were well into the 7 per year average, so we might lose that. Then we'll probably regain it over time, because that's how averages work. But that's fine. Also, did I? Yes, I did. I loaded back into the game and did not go to sleep. So we're in the same day, which is why Nimboz has 700 stamina. I think you'll agree, I'm a bit frazzled. Go to sleep. Sorry, I was celebrating for a hot second when I was vaping there. For those that are watching and not listening, probably saw me celebrate a little bit. Because I managed to get onto the dino with one hand by holding down E. Isn't that great? No freaking way. We've got our ultra rare number 1. I'm pretty sure, right? That is the cupcake Gallimimus. Which is an ultra rare, right? The portals are not. The cupcake is. Go to sleep. Very cute. Let me just double check. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. That's our first ultra rare and one I'm genuinely happy about. Because for the Gallimimus, all we have remaining... GG is... Oh, I can't remember. think it's a new one. No, it's not a new one. The only one we're missing is Orchard 2. We've got a cupcake. So we need to think of names for the Gallimimus. Galixamimus? I think we can do that for Alex. Galixamimus. I like it. It works. Unless anyone else has got any other name suggestions that incorporates a viewer or a commenter's name. Also, we went into Dapplewood first for some reason, so we're just going to roll with it. I'm very happy about that. I was starting to think that we weren't going to see any ultra rares, and we've got one. Which, bearing in mind I was thinking of going for 2 hours, would have been 7 p.m, so an hour... an hour from now, 50 minutes to be exact. We have now extended it to an hour and 20. So, no, an hour and 40, sorry. That's not how maths works. No, wait, no. Hour and 20, yeah. Hour and 20 from now, so we've got another hour and 20. Obviously, it may get extended again, because we know how our ultra rares work. We get 1, then we'll get 2, we'll get 3 in a short period. We got a cupcake Gallimimus. I don't remember checking the T-Rex. Yeah, we got a cupcake Gallimimus, which leaves us only... Of our Gallimimuses, we've got like 8 ultra rare Gallimimus by now. I'm not even kidding. It leaves us, quite frankly, with... Oh, my mouse is getting stuck. With... Trying to think. My brain is not working. Sorry. I'm really sorry. My brain is just not working. Which just leaves us with one of the Gallimimuses at the Orchard 2. And then we have completed the Gallimimus, which is crazy. Am I going to bring the cupcake back to base? It's not a forest dinosaur. So I can't put it in the set. That's a day-based one. There should be 3 here now. There it is, see? That made me think it was Lotus for a second, but it's not. Cool. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to check Dapplewood. Let's check the Megalosaurus quickly. Just knocked down one of the Pikachu cards that was on my desk. I've got a couple of them, but I'll show you my favourite, which is the Mimikyu Pikachu. Because it matches my ghost type mat. Crying the rest exists. We're covered. Yes. So unless we find an ultra rare Desmodontasus, the stream's got a little bit longer to it. I mean, we'll still keep the length of the stream, but will it all be Paleopines? Let's find out. Could be funny if we do find one, wouldn't it? How funny would that be? No. Okay, good. But a cupcake Gallimimus, genuinely chuffed with it. As I said before, we are working our way through each of the ultra rare collections, and I like that. The downside, of course, is it's another dino we already have an ultra rare for, but we have like 8 of them. Crisis Nemesis for the 2 other ultra rare colors, Pearl and Waxflower for Desmodontasus, yes. We will call them something like that. I think that's a great idea. Just be like, yep, that's the end of the stream, and we're going to call it this. I don't know the Pineco's ultra rare colors. I need to familiarize myself. I know they got some love in this update as well. I think. Watermelon, Pearl, Black Cherry, Albino, and Melanistic. I'm actually going to have to spoil myself to see what Black Cherry looks like. So, if we go to the wiki, and just go to any of them and then just search. No, just stop. And we're going to go to Pineco. I'm hoping the Black Cherry is on here, so I can see it. Oh my god. The black on the black cherry is like a grey black, but a really nice grey black. I need to see it on the Deinonychus now. What is the Deinonychus? Oh, it's not got an image of it yet. I've seen what it looks like on a stego, and it looks nice on a stego. And Taffy? What does that look like? No images of it. We love to see that. No, basically, not great. Yeah, we've seen the stego. We've seen what it looks like on a Pineco, and trust me, those colors are freaking fantastic. But that's it. Hey, look, another tyrant. Yeah, no. Let's check the protos. Although I'll be very honest, I don't expect them to be. They're not. We now need to get some crunchy, because that is what Gallimimus like. And we will go tame Galaxmimus. Galaxmimus? Something like that. Yeah, I want to see a watermelon, but no one's got lucky there. I can absolutely spawn them in, but there's some I just don't want to ruin the surprise. But I feel like watermelon has not been seen. Watermelon must be... There must be some rules to it, you know? There's got to be. Like, maybe you can only find it once you've grown watermelons or something stupid like that, you know? I say stupid, but it's not stupid, but you get the point. There's absolutely a possibility. Also, I'm here when I shouldn't be, because that gets me close to leaving, and we don't want to do that. Crunchy. And I think we've got potatoes. We do. They will do. Let's go tame our ultra rare. I think we're going to move him into the old enclosure of Thesente. But they're a pack animal, so no, I can't. There's not enough room in the enclosure with Nimbos, I don't think, for a third one. So we can find out together. We have our Melanistic Celiophysis, which I don't want to get rid of because it's one of the ones that can help out on the ranch. Okay, close enough. See if that gets us anywhere. No. The UI doesn't disappear, which means no. We'll soothe. Oh my god. I just looked at this screen, which is my preview from Streamlabs, to do this rather than look at my screen, which is very confusing. And try again. Get some super speed on. There we go. UI disappeared. That is another ultra rare, and I love the color too much. I really want this on our base, so I'm going to see if I can make it work. Nope. Caps is on. Galaxmimus. There we go. Galaxmimus. You are coming home with me. And we will try to tame you. We'll also need to clean the thing out so you're happy. Because we don't know if there's a risk of it not, you know, of him not being happy if there's stuff in there. Also, we have got some room we can expand by, very marginally. But I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to be big enough. I could also move them all to another enclosure. Absolutely. That's slightly larger, maybe. Then we leave this one that's open as well, and I'm like, really? Why are you not doing what I want, which is right in the corner? Why is it... You know, I want it up here. Fine, fine, fine. I've got the right guy's attention. Has a new home. Clean up the poop. See if I can hope that they're happy. What a great pen. Perfect. We got it to work. You weren't happy enough with a schnoot boop, so let's give you some food as well. Don't want to have to take you for a walk. It's a lot of energy. I've got the food on me, so I could have just done this. Let's break this. Come on, a little bit more. We can keep breaking it. I believe in me. Damn. Here you go. Please enjoy this potato. You did enjoy it, but it's not your favorite. Fine. But hey, the food might help, but we'd also still have a thing of, oh, we're not happy, there's not enough space. We would still see that. I definitely would have seen an impact in not being, like, super close to finishing the whole thing. But the food means I don't have to take him for a walk, which is awesome. That's not so awesome. Already led the game. I don't want to have to do a full day of cleaning right now, because it's only been like 7 days in game. So there's quite a real possibility that they pooped after I cleaned up last time, and it's just been from the get-go. And my god, there was a lot of crap in here. So, considering Lumia was the only one for that day, we're just going to clean up, save the game, go to the next one. Exactly, so we cleaned the other pen and got jealous. Exactly that. Go to sleep. Should be fine now. Maybe for another day, I reckon we'll probably lose Amethyst the following day then, just based on that. These two also probably not too happy. Nothing major, to be honest. I'm curious to see where Amethyst's at mentally, though. Because still the problem child. Just under halfway. I reckon it's if you get to halfway that it becomes a problem. So maybe that's the case. Regardless, not an issue. Alright, oh, let's give you a treat. I think I put them away, though. I did. Let's just get him squared to full happiness instantly, so we can mark that off the list. Is there poop in here? No. Please enjoy this potato. Yay! Wait a second. The potato wasn't enough. Because we actually technically took a part of a walk yesterday. Giving you a snoot boop as well, haven't I think? Let's find out. I'll give you this, and then I'll give you a snoot boop. How we doing? Yeah, there we go. So snoot boop, potato, and that. The Pippins poppin'. Boom. But yeah. See if we can get through another day without having to clean. That'd be nice. Right, 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, 3, cool. Like, I would be disappointed about getting another Gallimimus if it wasn't the fact that it was a Gallimimus that we haven't got before. So, can't be disappointed with that. That was an orange snoot, so no. And no over here. Check up here. No, thank goodness. And no, not so thank goodness. I will one day get a Tamabloom. I'd love to, like, put my seed into a seed decoder if someone ever set one up and just identify, like, how far into the game before I get a Tamabloom. A Birch, etc. Or a Melanistic Trudon, but I could get depressed because it would suggest that I might have missed one, or I'm, like, years out, which is just as depressing. That's horrifying. Wow, yeah, let's not give that too much thought. So definitely don't give it credence to the idea of that being formed, because if someone made that, it's just like a big Schrodinger's cat sort of situation, isn't it? Do you really want to know the risks that are involved, you know? No. Right, well, I'm not expecting to find an ultra rare today. If it follows pattern, which, to be fair, there's a reason we call it a pattern, is because it happens so frequently, and it does happen frequently. If not today, which it shouldn't be, the next 2 or 3 days is the most likely of when we'll see our next ultra rare. Not guaranteed, absolutely not. But it's kind of how our patterns have evolved. So let's keep an eye out, just in case. All vaped up. It's funny because usually by the time I go live or stream, I'm just tucking into my first monster of the day. And I've had my second about 30 minutes before going live. Which means no more caffeine to perk me up. Everything going forwards is just going to be duct tape and hope. Or skunk working it. basically. There we go, cool. And this mouse is getting too tight. No ideas. I took it out of all my cable management because I took it downstairs to set it up on the downstairs PC, because we've got downstairs PC now, so I can play games on the OLED, and also my partner now has one, so we can play games separately but together, and I think that's cool. It's also a really good media device, better than using Samsung's absolutely awful OS on a TV. Should be considered criminal putting an OS like that on a TV. I can't remember what it's called, but it sucks. No ultra rares. Well, we weren't expecting any, so it's fine. It still hurts, you know? We might find another one. We've got one so far. We've got another hour and 6 minutes left of the stream unless we find another one. There is a real possibility we could find another. And I need to be aware of that risk. If we do, I'm 100% going to have to take a quick break to go to the toilet. If we don't, I think I can last an hour and 5 minutes. Maybe not. We shall see. Has the dairy caught up to me? We get to find out. If you see me getting really uncomfortable and just get up and leave, just know that's the reason. Yep, so Lemire was the outlier. We've got through to 8 days, and we now have the helper from Galaximimus. Awesome. Food is running low in that enclosure. It shouldn't be running low much elsewhere. Maybe the Ginger Mimus enclosure. No, we filled that when we filled up the Lucky's enclosure. So, good to note. Shouldn't be any risk at the moment. We shall see. Nope, from these guys. Imagine if I got the Ultra Rare Orchid for the Gallimimus as well, and I'm just like, okay, no more Ultra Rares, please, for the Gallimimus. I'm good. We're done. It's all good. Please. But no, that's not the case, fortunately. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay. Well, there's not much going on in terms of in the valley. We've got Gallimimus. I'm trying to think back to the most recent ultra rares we've got in the valley. Right? Hear me out. Gallimimus. Wait. Wait, do tacos spawn up here? Wait, what? Nothing spawns up here during summer. Oviraptors? Euplacephalus? Where's a taco up here? What the hell? Hang on a minute. Are we missing a taco over here? 1, 2, 3. No. Is a taco supposed to... I'm checking. They can be found just outside Pebble Plaza to the east. Is this a festival day? No, it's Avery's birthday. What's Avery's partner? Many velociraptors. So no. Anyone else? I know we probably have a lot more listeners than we do watchers, but since when does the taco spawn in the Oviraptor location in the valley, or the Euplacephalus location? We just found a single taco up there on its own. Did not know that was a thing. That is an ultra rare Demetra. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think that's Polar. Which is a rare for them. I don't... it looks like Seafoam. No, I think that is an ultra rare. I think that's seafoam and not polar. Oh, I just messed up instantly. Today's a weird day. We have Meerkat, Ginger, either of you two here? Because you guys are really good at this sort of stuff. Should we have found a taco up there? I don't think we should have. This is seafoam, yeah. This is another Dimetrodon. I'm an idiot that gave it a crunchy treat. That's on me. Oh, wait, you're asleep. Yeah, that's seafoam. That's definitely ultra rare, and also they're juicy. I should be able to tame it still. That's not in the world. So we have got an ultra rare. As I said before, this is how my patterns work, and I did say we would be within pattern. Does anyone know why a taco spawned there? I'm really confused. For a second, I thought the pathing was broken. Like as I said before, I'm pretty sure the pathing on Ranch has been broken, but didn't expect. It's genuinely melted my brain seeing that taco there, and then getting an ultra rare immediately afterwards. Maybe it's the good luck taco fairy. It's still there, and it's in this circle. Yes, we are now officially into the bets, so either the 2 win or the 3 does. Also, that's extended us by another 30 minutes. So another hour and 10 minutes. I would like to not extend it any further, please, because I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But we'll see. Now I'll extend it by half an hour for every 2 ultra rares we get. How does that sound? As I said, there will be a soft cap, not a hard cap. I will also need to go to the toilet at some point, because my god. Also, why did I get off? Brain melty. That's crazy. Taco in the wrong place. An ultra rare. Dimetrodon, which we are not taking back to base, because we have already got 2. A melanistic and an albinistic. While I do love the seafoam colour on it, it's not highly required. 1, 2, 3, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. A no. A no. No. And 2 more to check. Nope, let's go tame that Dimetrodon. I could win with my 3 plus 3 points. But we hope for Toothless. We do hope for a Toothless. That'd be awesome. Yep, let's go get that Dimetrodon. I don't think it's a day-based spawn either, that taco colour. Don't know. Maybe it's a debug bug. Maybe it's a... I don't know. Mango, you're juicy. And juicy treat. Lovely. Let's go tame that Dimetrodon. Worst part is, right, I also had 2 days in my no ultra rare picnic of T-Rex. So I got 2 Trudon days, a Deinonychus day, 2 T-Rex days, no ultra rares, which means next year I can guarantee I won't see a single T-Rex and I won't see a single Trudon, and I'll get like 2 ultra rares or something stupid. And I will be aggravated. And they'll probably be albinistic and melanistic and none of the fun colours as well. Cool. Hello, mate. Apologies for giving you the wrong food earlier. Won't happen again. Also, yes, we did that on super speed because I'm such a gamer. Feed. Let's give you a mango. Hom nom nom. Give you another mango, which I think is going to take us like here. I'm hoping a soothe doesn't take us all the way out of the green. We'll find out. Oh, we're in the light green. Cool. Let's try and befriend you. The juicy did not work. What we got to do? Feed or soothe? Soothe. We can do another befriend. Another failure. Is this a second one? Yes, this is a second one, Congaminator. This is our second ultra rare. First one was a cupcake Gallimimus, which we kept on the base. This one we are not keeping on the bait on the ranch, I should say. Which we called Galaximimus. I right-clicked. I hate when I do that. And this one we haven't got a name for yet. Let's give him a Schnoot Boop. Let's see. Let's see if we can find one. We got any? We've got one for Zodus, I believe. I can't check members anymore because Discord's really weird where it's changed. So let's look at recent joins. Renixzilla? Dilla? No, okay. Got Dano. Yosh? No. Exploding Mustard? We did Mustard. Camilla Dole? Camilla Demetrodol. Thank you for your service. Now, oh, that's the wrong one. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1. I did that wrong somewhere. 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1. There we go. Thanks for your very short but very cute service. Goodbye. Look at the little Dimetrodon go. Look how fast it is. Right, I'm not even on super speed right now. Now I am. It is outrunning me. Where does it go? Let's just follow it for a second. Look at his little legs just go wee 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 wee. I didn't realise they'd disappear into the ether. I almost feel bad. But that's another one. Another ultra rare. Now there is still a real chance over the next 2 or 3 days we get another ultra rare. Still very real. That will mean we'll be going live until 8:30. No, it won't. I said we have to find 2 now to make that a case. But we've still got about 1 hour and 24 minutes left of the stream. Because I forget I didn't go live on the hour, so I'm looking at it going, oh, it's been 2 hours, then we've only got 1 hour left. Nope. No, I said, oh, no. Do I do a 3-hour stream or do I do until 8? We'll see. I might be too tired. We'll see what we can do. There will be a stream in the future where I'm not tired and we can just keep going. But brain frazzled. And let's go to sleep. Oh, we're probably going to lose Amethyst. Or 2 dinos, I reckon. Umbraraptor. Amethyst survived? You know what that means, guys? We go back in time. We clean up the poop. We just go back to sleep. We know which one was the problem. We'll do a proper clean on the next actual fail, but if we've only got 1 dino leaving, there's no point. Is this Umbraraptor? Yeah, this is Umbraraptor. Right. That's normalized their happiness, but let's get them right up there. With all of the poop gone. There we go. How much happiness did we get them to? Over half. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Bearing in mind, the last time we cleaned poop was 9 days ago. It's kind of crazy. Write in diary, keep playing, go to sleep. I'm going to vape. Tell you what I'm curious about. Legitimately. Has a taco spawned again? Oh, also, his happiness dropped really quickly, all things considered, but so does Plagueis, so it's not too much of a surprise. But they might have had an impact from being too crowded. That taco only spawned on the 11th. It's no longer here. Thursday. Odd. Thursday the 11th of summer. It did not spawn any other day. Let's check next Thursday as well, just for good measure and posterity, but I don't think it will. Also, I'm doing my checks really weird today, but we will continue doing it weird, I guess. No. 2, 3, nope. 1, nope. I've checked the ferries, I want to say. We're going to Dapplewood first today, just for good measure. Yes, I did. Next couple of days are going to be crucial in determining if we get another ultra rare or not. For my sanity's sake, I'm going to say not. And also, I'll probably go live for 3 hours in total as opposed to up to 8 p.m. So it's like another hour left. Just because I'm starting to, as I like to say often, flag. I have been awake. Oh, you just spawned in. Lovely. I've been awake since about 6 a.m. After, well, I actually got out of bed at about 8. But I was woken up like 9 times by Nimbus screaming, pleating my bare scalp. Just when I sleep downstairs, he's doing his absolute best to test me. I love him, but my god. He also, I have to be careful with him because I'm putting on steroid cream, so he can't like try to lick my face or my hand, which he's a cat. And cats do what any animal does, which I find weird and I don't like, and that's lick you. And I'm like, no, I don't like it on the best of days, Nimbus. Now I've got cream that could hurt you. Let's definitely not do that. So that's a no. I just had a double. Let's triple check. That's a no on the Trudon front. So we're not getting our melanistic Trudon. We did, however, get another Galley and another Dimetrodon, which I'm not mad about. I am mad about the fact that we found no Dimetrodons and now we're on 3. Very odd. I did not check the Coelophysis or the Wirasaurus. Or the Aranos, for that matter. It's a nice coffee. I don't think it's an ultra rare. I've not seen it before, I don't think. Ugh. Yeah, I'll check. Not Corythosaurus, Aranosaurus. Paleo GG. No, but this is a rare. Ocean Portals Albino or Melanistic. Very easy to remember. Bluish, tealish, white or black. Very easy to spot. I'm going to go to the desert now. I'm pretty sure we've done all our checks today, just not the desert. I always do get turned around a bit when I don't do the desert first. But hey, it's fine. Next point of that and that was changing all the colours of the rainbow. Cool. That would be pretty cool. Just a rainbow, like an actual rainbow, I'd like to highlight, would just be cool. But hey, I still want my mecha dinos. Mechanized dinosaurs look dope. Robo dinosaurs, why not? Just make it like mega rare or something. As opposed to ultra rare. 1, 2, 3, no. No. Absolutely fine. Not the end of the world, but it is what it is. Also, I have to admit, like, there's something that confuses me about the seed, right? They changed the seed when you get an update. It refreshes the respawns effectively, which means my luck is just crazy anyway, regardless of the seed. But also, if I got dinosaur skin A in an event, whatever, and I tamed it, it stays as dino skin A after the update, and, you know, barring bugs. But when I don't tame it and I go back in time, it becomes dino skin B, right? So there's a genuine chance that the Therizinosaurus I found, Vader... Okay, we need to go back in time and start cleaning. Actually, no, it's still only 1. Vader could have been a Tamabloom. But then it didn't change him, which is what confuses me. Yeah, I can see why you're maybe not too happy. There's a lot of poop in here. So let's fix that quickly, Trike. Trike is now happy, so we've got to do like the bare minimum. We're going to actually do a full clean. And then we'll leave. And then we'll go into sleep. Yeah. Right, diary. Go to sleep. And once we get to the point where we're seeing 2 dinosaurs, well, to be honest, the next dinosaur, I might just do a clean fest because it's overdue at this point. We've managed to push it 11 days just by stop gapping, which is crazy. So we should probably do a full clean. Throwing it out there. 1, 2, no. Wait a second. That's silver, yeah. They have like pearl on the Straco, and it looks very similar, but like very just slightly different. I do love this sun yellow on the galley. I think the sun yellow is very nice on a lot of things. I don't rate it on the Coeliophysis, but it's really cool. It's like a golden. It is nice. It's nice on the Parasaur, although it could do with a little bit darker as opposed to just looking like bright pea. I'm going to check with the Taco again. Pretty much going to just keep checking for it. If I see a Taco and then I find an ultra rare, I'm going to call it the Taco of Luck. Okay. No Taco. So I'm going to say we're probably not getting an ultra rare today. Genuinely curious if it's like genuinely a Taco of Luck. It also means if I see it but I can't find an ultra rare and it is a Taco of Luck, for example, then I know I have to check like back there for the skellies, up there for the thing, right? It's not there right now, so I shouldn't need to check. Right, let's turn off super speed. We got stuck for a second there because we didn't see one. But you could also check out for the Pineco, etc., etc. Any ones that we don't usually check. Got me genuinely curious. It might have just quite literally been a bugged spawn for no good reason. But we know me. I like ruling things in or out. That could be a good emote. A Pisidosaurus Taco. Yes. Yes, I like that idea, actually. Nope. No. Okay. Come on. Tomorrow we'll find a Taco of good luck and we'll find our melanistic Trudon. I just know it. It's finally going to happen. Right? Right? Please say right. Please manifest it, please. Right. Yeah, thank you, Odd. It's going to happen now. Odd said so. And it worked last time. So, no pressure. Just remember, we need 2 from now on to extend by another half hour. Not just 1. Doesn't have to be 2 in the same day, just 2 in total. But from there, I'm going to start to flag majorly. You know me, verbal diarrhea. Can't stop talking half the time. That's kind of weird to a lot of people, but I've been doing content creation for a long time. I'm also incredibly weird, so I talk a lot. So, yeah. But just something you have to be aware of. I might start to go quiet. Something I haven't done in content creation in a very long time. As I get more and more tired. And I flag more, as I like to say. Nope. I know. Have you played the Ark series? Hello, Lady Bell. First time chat. Welcome. I have. Years and years ago. Oddly enough, I really enjoyed Power World, but I fell out of love with Ark. Trying to record content on that was always a nightmare. And spoiler alert, every content creator, right, there's a few content creators I know, not all of them I should say, that would do what I did, which is, oh wow, we're going to tame, let's cut and come back to when it's done. Save game, exit game, change settings, make tame like a bajillion times faster. Go back into game, give it a couple of seconds, right, it's nearly done, come back out, boom, oh we're back. It was just too much. I loved the element of it. I probably would have loved it if I'd never touched it for recording or streaming. I probably would have continued playing it and enjoying it, but it's definitely not great for content creation. I am, however, excited for Ark 2. We'll see where it comes. The fact that Ark Ascended was just Ark reskinned, even with the same bugs. I'm hopeful for Ark 2. It's got a major name of Vin Diesel attached to it, so it could be good. Could be good. We shall see. I've just been handed a cheesecake of some script. It is. What the? A goo. It's what it's called. Okay, I know British people's food are weird, but it's not that weird. Goo. Salted caramel, cookies, and cream. And it's nice and cold, holy crap. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's not cook the cheesecake with my absolute heated forehead. But that looks absolutely filthy. That's good, because for the next 5 hours, I'm allowed to eat that. So I will. The goo! Right, Derek, this is the end of the day, right? Just making sure. It's a bit long there. A bit weird. Yep, your stamina is far too low. Right. But yeah, no, I think Ark was genuinely good for the market at its time. I forgot to clean up the poop. I think it could have done with a little bit more bug fixing work, stuff like that, and it would have genuinely probably soared. It's still done great for what it is, and it's built up a hell of a community. The Ark community is awesome, I can confirm. But not my cup of tea. I know loads of people love it, and I respect that. Because I like things not everyone does. For example, I like some British food, and I know that's controversial. But hey, we've discussed this on the channel before. Not all British food sucks. I'm not saying most of it's good. I'm definitely not saying that. But not all of it's... Not all of it is awful, you know? If you ever want trauma and you want to be haunted by the existence of this food, look up star, as in a star in the sky, gazy, as in you're gazing upon something with a Y at the end. Where's the last poop? Pie. You don't need to type where's the last poop, but look that up. That'll give you trauma. We made that. Yep. We make mistakes. Lots of them, funnily enough. Okay. Wow, their food is running low. But yeah, I know someone called this game at one point Ark Light or Ark Junior, and I kind of giggled at that. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like... I can kind of see it. I think... maybe even excited we're talking about Ark the other day, funnily enough. And it came up into conversation an old video of ours that we both removed. I think I removed it. I might have not removed it, actually. But it was the Ark Batman concept. Now, it sounds weird, and I'll explain. Me and Beaver, with voice chat enabled, were like running up to random people in a server that he hosted. So people joining in from, into his server. Where we would dress up as Batman, make our dinos look like the Bat Bike or like other Bat-related characters or vehicles, Batmobile, etc., and just run up and just... Quite frankly, the reason we removed it is people said it was cyberbullying. It was not, okay? It was trolling. We would just run up to people and be like, "Where is she?" Just like run up, screaming at them, "Where is she?" Throw down a load of trank traps so that like they could constantly get tranquilized. The guys would stand up after we've tranquilized them onto the ground, like punching them on the ground, saying, "Where's the trigger?" Just saying, "Where's Joker?" Just tormenting these people for like 10 minutes straight apiece. Now, I know that sounds incredibly cruel and evil and could have been the forming of my villain origin story that we've known to come and love. But it was very funny. Alright? That's what you do need to remember. I was about to watch it and it was gone. And Beaver removed it like kind of like a thing. I don't like. We discussed it. We thought, yeah, maybe it going up, maybe it being on there isn't great because it doesn't set a great message for people. Like, oh, this is what you content creators do. You should do it too. The pot just pinged because I'm assuming it's just heating up in this room. And metal has pinged, but well. And I was like, yeah, we unfortunately would be setting an example, and I was like, yeah, I get why it's gone. But once again, with all due respect, it wasn't the worst thing. I just think, go back to Ark. That was one of my memories of Ark. Good or bad, you decide. But it's a memory. But I like playing with Beaver and Excited, and I'm really glad we get to play all these random horror or horror-esque games. As you know my stance on horror games, I am a giant baby. Which is why I love them. Terror therapy, baby. I just hit the ground. Love that. I love this game, though. Can't wait until I can buy the full game. I've beaten the beta like 5 times already. Oh, no way. Like, the demo is awesome. The full game is genuinely awesome, too. I am in year 9. I have completed the game, done all that. I'm not too big on the creative side because I'm not a creatively talented person. I don't build ranch to look pretty. I build ranch, or aesthetically pleasing, I build ranch to function and to host my many ultra rares, of which I have 59, 60. One of those numbers is probably pretty close. I don't know which one. You may also see me speed along, like a lot faster than you would normally find in game, and that's because I've activated the debug menu, because I gave myself unlimited dream stones. Because, well, I don't have a good excuse for it, just I wanted more dream stones. That's I think, about the crux of it. I've not used it to spawn dinos in. That's a lie. I've done it to spawn them in to see what they look like. I've not done it to spawn them in to keep them. And even if you did, their names get changed to like Cheaty McCheek Face or something like that, and I find it hilarious. But also, there's like nothing. I wouldn't get the buzz of like completing a ultra rare hunt. Because I've not done a hunt, I've just spawned something in. It would be a bit cringe. You know? Darknet Poops is a title that is hard to forget. The disappearance was quite noticeable. Thank you so much for that game in it. That sentence alone has made my day. There's currently a skunk in the road outside my house walking in circles. Oh, poor little baby. It's in the road. It's in danger. The problem is I'm not suggesting you go out to help it because, to be quite frank, you'll then be in danger. Never ever think you can, approach wild animals despite their size, despite the fact that they are wild animals. Respect nature. But at the same time, I also have this desiring, urge to say, save the poor baby. But yeah, no, I was going to say, Lady Bell, I will say, if you do get the full game, and if you have an addictive personality like I do, I got addicted the first time I found my first ultra rare. And now I'm just completely playing the game on the next fix. Oh, we don't have carnivore food in here. That will not help. Yeah, so be careful. It's a slippery slope. Boop, boop, boop. Also, more poop. Was there more poop in there as well? God damn it, where's the other poop? I'm assuming they're all standing by it. Why does Lucky need attention? Why does Lucky need attention? Oh, because there's poop in here. I missed it. That's crazy. I'm assuming I've done all of them now. I can also just throw everything away into the storage. Yeah. I will say as well, if you're going into this game for the story, it's pretty good. It's not amazing, and it doesn't last long. So if you want to pace yourself with it, absolutely do. But getting the story over and done with unlocks a lot of special stuff, so I can't recommend holding on to it for too long. I reckon you could probably, on experienced rancher load, I reckon you could probably get the entire quest done. Because you should have access to a lot more stuff, right? Depending on the the poppins you choose, or the requirements that you need, probably within the first month. I'm heading out now. Goodbye and thank you. Thank you for showing up and gaming mucho appreciado, mate. Right, you can now actually go into the new day. We were soft locked out of it because of the poop. We're poop locked, if you will. Also, I have this purple spoon. How cool is that? Very cool. I'm looking at that cheesecake. Actually starting to salivate. Right. We need to know. It's Sunday, so it's not Thursday. So it's not even close to Thursday, but I was hoping we'd see a taco. And we could find out if that taco is good luck taco. Also, my hairline. Good lord. It's starting to affect into my actual faux hawk now. Look. It's like a line. That's not good. Here's a question for you. No, it's still no extra taco. But if we find an ultra rare, it completely points out that they're not. It's not the taco of luck, basically. It's not a lucky taco. As I was about to say, why is it I have genuinely zero problems of openly admitting to the fact I would consider a hair transplant, right? But I have issues saying I've considered a hair system, which they're not toupees, apparently, but they're like toupees, okay? People will say, oh, you can just go bald, go bald. Problem is with going bald, you need to have a certain head shape to be able to pull off certain types of facial hair while bald. I don't. This is the sort of like facial hair I want, which is a slim beard, longer mustache. Okay. I'm going to show you what that would look like if I was bald. It doesn't look right. I mean, it's not great with just a faux hawk either, but this is out of necessity anyway because of the eczema. So why is it when I say, yeah, I'd gladly get a hair transplant? This is just I guess, a moral or philosophical question. But when it comes to a hair system, or, you know, for lack of better words, I know they're not, but we're going to call it a toupee. Why is it I think and go, maybe not. Maybe not that. Or why would I think that maybe people judge me for that more than they judge me for a hair transplant? Which I know they would, but at the end of the day, it's my bloody body. I can do what I want. As long as I'm not hurting anyone, which, from my understanding, I won't be. Unless, like, people are, like, deathly allergic to, seeing me with hair for the first time in 20 years. Yeah, that might shock people, you know? But it does affect someone. I will admit, like, openly, like, you just look at your head sometimes and I'm like, oh. Yeah, not even 30, and I've got the hairline of a 75-year-old man. Other times I can make a joke of it, absolutely. Other times I can think to myself, it's alright, I'm just going to be Jason Statham's much uglier, slightly more portly, but still funny cousin. So, there is that. But, like, yeah, just, I don't know. There's like a stigma attached to things. Did I come to the Dapplewood first? Because that's a lot of stamina left for Nimbos. Toupee is just a hat, exactly, but it's more than just a hat. It's like a wig. It is a wig. It is fundamentally a wig. Also, yes, we went to there first, not the desert. Managed to do that without thinking, really, which is good. So it's like, I don't know. I've seen, like, images of hair systems, and they generally look really good, and I'm like, the downside to getting a hair transplant. Now, hear me out. Hair follicles that die or just leave your body, or the way that the hair works up here changes. it's because of genetics or a condition. And unless the genetics or condition are changed, the hair that you've just replanted up there will leave. That's why you pretty much, as soon as you've got a hair transplant, you have to take like minoxidil and rosemary oil, everything, for the rest of your life. Or guess what? You miss a little bit, you forget to take it. That 3.5, 4 grand or whatever crazy amount of money you've put into that, you have to do again. It's not like a tattoo that you just get a little touch up, which is going to cost you a couple of quid. It's once again another 3.5, 4 grand. Crazy. So it's like, do I really get a hair transplant and put such a stupid amount of investment in? Or do I get rid of my faux hawk, get a hair system that covers my entire top of my head, call it quits? The freaking problem is having an online presence and seeing people regularly because I go into the office for work. One day I look like this. One day I have feathered and lethal locks. People are going to be like, that's not real. Likewise, if I get a hair transplant, I'll take time off work. I'll work from home because I've had a medical procedure. By the time I come in, this hair would have grown back up here. I have little stubble bits all the way over here. You see the risks either way involve judgment and how society views you. Toupee sounds hot. As in, like, it would make me hot. As in, heat-based hot. As in, I would die of heat because I do die of heat. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Temperature. Yeah. Because I do die of heat very easily. As we have discussed many a time. Unfortunately, we are approaching summer. And you know what that means? Camera will overheat after 2 hours, if not an hour. So prepare yourselves for that, because there's no way I can mitigate it in this room. It's going to be hell. But hey, a non-camera stream isn't the worst. Heads are only supposed to be hot when we're sick. I mean, didn't know that actually. My hands, feet and head are usually always cold because those are the only parts of me that can't get hot. And inversely, they can, they're very difficult, so inversely my body never gets cold. Like I said before, thermal regulation issue, love genetic lottery. I do not get cold apart from my hands, feet and head, and basically if I'm wearing a hood and my hands are in my pocket, I can be wearing a t-shirt and I can go out in -10 Celsius and be like, I'm good. Inversely, anything in the double digits for Celsius, you know, 11 degrees not so much, 12 degrees not so much, but like 18, 20 and higher, I just feel it a little bit extra because the heat never leaves my core. It doesn't spread out to make me feel like I'm okay. And as a result, I die. Oh, to be that hot-natured? Yeah, no, I'm good. I detest it. That's not true, actually. I don't mind it. I do love the cold, or what I think the cold is. Basically, it's not being warm. Which I am. All the time. Do you want context to how bad it is? Let's check for the lucky taco. No. Maybe it's a Thursday taco as opposed to a lucky taco. I can sleep in a 13 degrees Celsius. I will do the translation for you people. Translate. Oh, wait. Fahrenheit to Celsius. So, if I go into Celsius and change it to 13 degrees, 55 degree Fahrenheit, right? That's pretty chilly for a bedroom, okay? Getting it that cold without, like, being in the middle of winter and keeping the ice in there, I can get it that pretty chill. I can be in that temperature, maybe even lower, if I'm super lucky. Get into bed in my pajamas. That is a joke. Because I wear nothing but my boxers when I get into bed. Except when I'm sleeping downstairs and I don't want, like, dust and dander from the downstairs to get on me. So I do wear pajamas when I'm down there, preferably something thin. But that's not always the case. Point being, I can be that. I can have my arms and one of my leg out of the quilt in that 13-degree bedroom. And then I will wake up 4 hours later with a headache because I have been sweating profusely, dehydrated, clammy, hot. My body be weird. Yep. Like, genuinely. I don't get it. I can just overheat while I'm sleeping, which isn't a heavy, laborious exercise. It's sleeping. And then have the room very, very, very chilly. Okay, by bedroom standards, room temperature standards, etc. Be out of the quilt 60%, right? This is still in the quilt, right? I'm keeping myself nice and modest, you know. I've got this much quilt, got my arms over, I've got one of my legs tucked out. And yet, I burn to a dry crisp after expunging all of the sweat from my system. How does it make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Before anyone says, maybe it's too cold that your body's fighting back effectively. No, because unfortunately, it's pretty much every night. I get the odd night where that doesn't happen. It's usually because I've not drank enough water in the day. That's quite magical. So, yeah, very weird. So when I say I don't like the heat, I truly mean it. Because my body does not. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind, like, an arid sort of heat. So not humid, not too much moisture in the air. I like that. The skunk was laid down on the grass between the road and the sidewalk. Cars driving past it, all looking over at it. Ah. I'm cold-natured. I need so many blankets. Oh. My partner's definitely cold-natured. They like having the heating on. It kills me. I hate it. They like having the heating on. They've also got things like blankets. They've also got like an electric blanket, which is a really cool idea, actually. But like, there's me. Goes upstairs, turns on the fan during winter, opens the window, sleeps 60% in the quilt, dies of heat. Partner, bedding, electric blanket, heating on, large fluffy onesie or whatever you want to call it, a dressing gown, pajamas underneath, a very warm cat on top. I'm cold. Very, very polar opposites in that regard. The literal sense of the word. As in polar temperatures, not as in polar as in magnetic poles. Weird. I'm very, very much of the mindset that I have always believed, even, you know, with my thing where I'm actually not as punished in the cold as other people might feel, I'm of the belief I'd much rather it be colder than possible, because warming up is just adding on a layer, than hotter than possible, because I'm not allowed to take my skin off. Apparently something about trauma apparently might bleed out. I don't know. You know? I can throw on an extra layer. Taking off my skin. Oh, suddenly I'm a criminal and suddenly I need to go to be checked, etc. I mean, society. We do live in one. Nope. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna find another ultra rare this stream. 2 is still pretty good, all things considered. Another 26 minutes left of the stream, give or take. Unless we find 2 more, then it's another 56. Which is why I'm kind of like, let's find 1 more and no more. Still no taco. Interesting. Boop. Trying to see if it's right even now. It doesn't. I can confirm. It does not even out. Because mine's an actual condition. So I'm at a disadvantage there, I'm afraid. And also, like, when you cuddle with anyone, I don't know if you know this, but you heat up over time. And you slowly start to roast each other. And if one's already roasting, you get one that's in well-done steak and one that's probably medium rare. And those are both two well-cooked steaks for me. Well over what I'd expect of a rare. Or a blue, if preferable. Maybe even some tartare. Sag. Yeah, I get it. But hey. At least I have my good look. My brains. At least I have my wit. No. At least I have my sense of humor. At least I'm humble. At least I'm... Oh wait, I'm British. There's no defending factors here. Oh my god. At least I'm me. Hey, there we go. Individuality. We like that. I'd like you to point out another man-child that likes dinosaurs as much as I beeves. Oh, god damn it. Okay, a man-child covered in tattoos who loves dinosaurs like I do. I think I've got that one in the bag. No. Come on. Make this stream. You're going to appear, Toothless. Mind mel time. You're going to appear. Melanistic Trudon. Give me a word. Almost vomited. I turned on super speed. My bad. A bit too much. I may have go bossed a bit too close to the sun. Where's the third one, yours? Also, don't you usually spawn like here? No, you don't. You spawn here. 1, 2. It's going to be green because I've not seen it effectively. But where is it? 1, 2. It's in the bush. Which means it's green because I can see it coming out of the bush. There we go. Good Lord. Every single time. Light blue. Orange and light blue. And make another request for the modders out there. Give me a mod that removes the storm skin so it stops breaking the picnics. And the day skins so they stop breaking the picnics. And the light blue Trudon so it doesn't fool me anymore. Please. Por favor. Merci. I don't know others. And alright, in daily, I go to sleep. What day are we up to now? I hope I'm getting close to another Thursday. So I can see if it's Taco Thursday as opposed to... No, it's Wednesday. Also, it's... insert useless festival name here. I don't know which one. Not Wisdom Day. Is it Wisdom Day? It said what it was, but can I please get on... Get you... Back. Oh, why are you crowding each other? Thank you. Okay, Nimbos. Thank you. It should have said, actually. What is it? It's... Shenanigan. That one. Now, Shenanigan is in summer. Summer is watermelon season. Hear me out, right? What if this season or another season's festival or another festival that's not yet released, because we do know that there's a couple that aren't here yet, like Candle Night or whatever it was called. We confirmed that with the debug menu. Oh, holy crap. Wait a minute. Legitimately. Give me a second. I've just had a massive brainwave. Let's get this day over and done with. I think one of the festival days was on the taco day. when that taco appeared, I think the 11th of Girassos was one of those festivals. So, on that basis, what if that's the reason we saw that taco in? It's not because it's a Thursday, which we're one day away from. It's not because it's an ultra, but because that's like the placeholder for when we get a new event, right? And the spawns would be expected to be weird because sometimes things don't spawn in certain locations when festivals are on. It was a budding day. Ah, so it could be because it was a budding day, which could be on the 21st, we'd know, right? Wait, no! I swear one of those days was on Avery's birthday, which was the 11th. But the easiest way we can check is A, check tomorrow's Thursday, not a Thursday. B, if we find another ultra rare and we don't see it, we know it's not that. C, check on the budding day in question. D, we can move to one of the other non-existence festivals and check there, which it might not be there because that might be that festival affects it, whereas the other ones don't. But hey, I genuinely think it's, I can't remember what it is, the Lantern Festival maybe? I think it's that. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Also, did we come here first rather than the desert? My brain. Not a single rainy day in Girassos, which I'm not against. Yes, we did. Let's go check in the desert. Actually, did we? Or did we already go to the desert? I don't think we did. No, because I came back through this way after checking that. So we can go check the desert now. We'll check tomorrow. It's Thursday. Do we get Taco Thursday? In which case, why has that not been recorded anywhere yet? Nope, that's a cherry and an orange from the distance. Those two Dimensionons, blue and light blue. Raptors have not spawned up there. So they'll be in the main part. Oh, there's two oranges actually, I was wrong. Lighting. Green, green, yellow. Yellow and blue. 3 yellows of some descript. Desmond Tazukas, Willow. No. I don't think you're the new one because the... Give me a second. I think it's the crest needs to be yellow, I think, for the new one. Yeah, that's just sunset. Normal sunset, which is actually uncommon. Wow. Okay then. Who's for a no? You're a no. No, no, no. No, no. Okay, Protos. 4 no's. Cool. Whee! Okay. I'm genuinely curious now to see if we can figure out the mystery behind that taco. And does it appear for other people, or does it appear because I've made that festival appear by trying to go to it in the debug menu, I wonder. Even though I didn't save that progress of me trying it. So I doubt that to be the case. I think it's just in there for everyone, just not accessible yet. Also, those fairy circles you see everywhere, there's got to be something to do with them at some point, I think. Also, if no one's seen a watermelon yet, do they exist? Or are they just not something you can access yet, I wonder? Content creator chat. Did I get added in here? I think that was it. When they told us about the fact they won the game hers, which is awesome. But thankful in relationships. Next week, planning another thank you week to spread our good mood around. We'd love to get as many of you involved as possible. You may have seen that we came out with a content update last week, including new dinosaurs, a chocolate egg hunt until April 7th is when it ends. Now you can harvest wild collectibles in your ride, deluxe and carnival food. If you've been interested in steaming, blah, blah, blah. This week starting Tuesday, March 12th. We would love you to give you a key to give away. Oh, before Sunday, March 10th. Damn, I wish I'd have seen that. I could have given a key away. It would have been cool. Also, where are we? That was that. Where was I going? Into the discussions thing so I can search for watermelon. People talking about how to make money. Three-star Panda Ultra makes it 4.5 each, yeah. Obviously you can turn your watermelons into a food and that will sell for more, but then you've got to sell that anyway. Is watermelon seasonal, or if it's like anyone else? Nope, it is not seasonal. So watermelon does exist. Okay, cool. That's really cool to know. Share this thing. Also, I've now seen what the watermelon looks like, and it does look interesting. Good to know. We have finished the day. It is very interesting indeed. Also, where did you get this image from? Because I love it. No. No. But yeah, no, I've seen what the watermelon looks like now, and it is pretty cool. What's this? No, okay, cool. Sorry, I got distracted. It happens a lot. What's going on? What did I miss? We're discussing the watermelon skin, and also, let's not forget about how we found a really weird taco spawn. We also got a second ultra rare on that day that we found the taco spawn. It was last Thursday, the 11th, Avery's birthday. It's Avery, right? I'm not getting his name mixed up. Yes. Now, I will show you where it spawned. A place it's not recorded anywhere that I can see. So it was very out of character. Okay? It was. Oh, by the way, the ultra, it was here. But the ultra rare Gallimimus we got has since spawned. Also, I didn't check in this fairy circle as well. I'd be very curious to see if we go back in time and see that it's there. Point being, it's not because it was a Thursday. We don't know if it was because of a budding day. However, there is another budding day in 3 days' time, still in the same season, so we will check. But a taco did spawn up there. I personally believe it's because it's tied into a festival that's not yet released. I seem to remember when we checked the unreleased festivals dates by skipping to them on the debug menu, that one of them was on Avery's birthday. I think it was like the Lantern Festival or something like that. And I think that's what that is from. Now, I don't know whether that's because there's supposed to be an extra spawn there on that day, or... Now, hear me out here. It's because, say, the tacos that would usually spawn over there spawned over here because of a restriction. Because of it, but because the restriction technically isn't live, they still spawned here, but that still spawned over there. We did check, all three of them were there, so it wasn't like one of them got bumped out of the way. Very confusing stuff. But we're going to find out soon enough. Let's get to the end of the month, which, funnily enough, means we have gone through nearly an entire month, if not an entire month, in one stream. Which is dope. Because then if I do some recording, which I'm going to be able to do in a couple of weeks' time, it's going to be a while, be able to get through another one, and by that point, I'd have already streamed another month, and I'll be back to Picnic. And there'll be a Picnic Redemption. Possibly, maybe. God, I hope so. 1, 2, 3, no. Archaeopteryx is definitely overdue some love in the next update, I think. Personally, Megalosaurus has just spawned. It is light green, so no. It's raining, so we are missing a Trudon spawn today, which sucks, but the Microraptors have changed spawn location. Wisteria and Night Blue on the Trudon. Because you futzed with the festivals, you think maybe that messed with your picnic spawns? No. And it's the same reason I don't think that the... that is because I futzed with them, that thing spawned. Because I didn't save the game. I went back in time and undid that save. So, I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect it. But there's only one way of confirming, and that is if another PC player who hasn't futzed at all with stuff goes up and checks on the 11th of summer, specifically in year 4, true science sake, year 9, for a little bit more of a variable any year, really. Right? It's all a bit weird. So, 11th, Avery's birthday, year 9, summer, PC. It can also be non-PC, it can also be any year. And those are two variables that aren't easy to control, but hey. It was not. It was a normal sunny day. It's Dratos. So. Oh, I should have taken note of the weather, because it might have been like pleasant sun or something, but we've not seen it since. I've not checked the desert today. We also found an ultra rare on that day. Could it be because it was an ultra rare? Like we said, could it be a lucky taco? Maybe because it was signifying that we found an ultra rare, but it was literally spawning in the fairy circle, which does seem weird. Now, I want to confirm something. So we will be, once we hit the end of this month, I can verify that it's not because of someone's budding day, saving the game and transporting myself in time to the next Lantern Festival. I think that's the one that was in summer. And I think that was summer 11, Dratos 11. So that would be Avery's birthday. I remember it sharing a birthday with Avery, which was the day. I'm hoping it takes me to the next year. If it doesn't, it takes me back to this year. Damn. However, I can then check the other fairy circles, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So did I check these guys? I don't think I did. I don't remember. Anyway, no ultra rares. Oh, I didn't check these guys. I didn't check the Allosaurus either. Which I need to get in the habit of because we're getting close to the T-Rex time. Come on. Let's get to the end of the month. I need to know. Technically, the stream should technically be over within 8 minutes, but I'm wanting to power through. Just so I can find out for science. And right diary. Keep playing. Go to sleep. No, we've not lost anyone, but unfortunately we've got 2 more days in the month. I think we might. So we're going to have to power through and then reload the manual save. And then I can just clean up the poop and skip how many days we do the checks for, basically. Which is nice. It's a nice way of doing that, I guess. No. Need to check to see the taco spawn in a second. We're going to go back to the desert first this time. Did you get a cupcake? Oh, you weren't here. Yes, we did. We got a cupcake Gallimimus, which we have called Galaximimus after Alex. So, yes. We finally got a cupcake. We are just mixing the ultra rare orchid variant. And then we have got one of each, basically. Albino. Well, we've got multiple albino and melanistics, I believe, but you get the point. No taco spawn. Interesting. It is raining, admittedly, but besides the point. Wasn't really paying attention because on the phone. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do that often too. No. Well then. That's a darn shame. I need to know the answer. Oh, thank God. I thought that was an albino. I was about to go, no, we have to end it. No, it's fine. Cool. Okay, the raptors are also spawned up there again. Okay. That is not the rust, so it's not an ultra rare. Oh, I need to double check. What colour is the underbelly for the Uplo? Uplocephalus. Heliopines. I've misspelt Euplocephalus, massively so. But it found it. Right. No. So Rust is the ultra rare. That is Coffee Rose, which is not an ultra rare. Cool. Also, did it get any new ultra rares? Sunray, no. Sand, no. Rust. I don't think it should have got one because how many it's already got, right? So, no. Check up on the little raptors and the Utah raptors. No. Cool. And over here, Tyrant, which is always lovely to see. But no. Wow. Sounded like a 75-year-old smoker then. And we are getting close to the end of the season. Which means no Tamabloom for another year. Damn. No Tamabloom or Egg Therizinosaurus, whichever you want to call it. Apologies. My throat is going through the ringer right now. I might vape to try and quell it. Let's see. Yeah, that seems to have helped. Somewhat. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. Okay. Well. Come on, just power through the day. Power through the day. We've checked the desert already. This is the second part, so we just need to power through. No. Where's the third one? This is antithetical to my zooming through if I just can't find one. Annoying. That's fine, we found it. It was a light blue. Megalosaurus is green? Nope. It's raining. The Microraptor Carno is just purple. None of those are ultra rares. Cool. Troodons are green and light blue. And then over here we have our Microraptors, which are noble, and green. Okay, good to know. And some sort of cherryish colour for the compy and a cream. So, once again, absolutely fine. I need to power through because we are so close to the end of the month, and we're going to just try, because that means we got through a whole month in a stream again. I think we got over a month last stream, but getting through a month in its own right is just awesome. So, 2 ultra rares, which means anyone who voted for 2 is currently, unless something changes, going to win. Stream got extended by an hour because of finding the ultra rares, 2 of them. I did say any more would only go up by another half an hour, but we need to find 2 ultra rares. So unless we find 2 ultra rares in the next day or 2, I should be good to know I'm ending stream soon. But we're going to get to the end of the month regardless, because I want to do my tests. We're not losing a dino. Fantastic. That doesn't mess with said tests. Good. We can just continue on our merry way doing our checks. Speaking of, random taco. Nope. No random taco. Let's do our normal checks rather than making it weird, because we're going to go to the desert again first. It means I can just do it fast because I know that route by heart. The 3 tacos have spawned there. There was still 3 tacos, by the way, in the main spawn location. And what we were theorizing, Meerkat, was, because I was actually calling you, I was like, Meerkat, are you here? I need to know. What I was theorizing is the new Lantern Festival or whatever would prevent taco spawns for whatever reason in that location. So it'd been like coded so that they would respawn over there instead, or at least one of them would. But because the event isn't technically live, there's no requirement to despawn the ones that are present, and they didn't remove the one that has spawned. They could also just be linked to a specific day's Easter egg that you might need to do. I need to check the other fairy circles, so we will be skipping time, as I said, to find out. Seeing if we can figure something out. But hey, I've not done the desert. I've just done the checks outside. Adoy. I named my melanistic taco carne. I love it, carne asada. Or chili con carne. Or, well, just carne. I suppose. 1, 2, no. Just power through the day. Didn't see any raptors. So I think they're in the main desert. I guess we'll find out in a second. 2, 3, no. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, no. Amazing. Let's keep this energy going. I wouldn't mind an ultra rare, but at the same time, I want to see my science. That's a very nice Carnotaurus. The rust is outstanding on them. Or Fort, or whatever, which one that is. I technically named him Beef in Spanish. Yes, you did. Is it beef carne or is it meat? Is it beef? I think it's beef, right? Or is it just meat because carnivore? Obviously, Spanish is very heavily linked to Latin. I don't know. I think it's beef. I think you're probably right. Let's have a look. Have you called your thing meat or beef? From Spanish to English, carne. Meat. English to Spanish, meat is carne. Let's try beef. Beef is carne de res. Also, this is European Spanish I'm referring to, not America's or Latin America Spanish. So there might be differences there. But technically, Carne could be his first name. De res could be like a middle and surname. So absolutely, it could be called Beef. Which is just adorable. Love that. Just calling a dinosaur, a tiny little dinosaur, Beef. It's cute. No, nothing here. Right, we're on to our last day after this, where we can just run through the checks, post checks, save the day. As long as we don't have a poop issue. Nope, green, peach, and whatever the other colour was. I think it's a noble. Whoa, 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 that's treasure. That is a treasure Kentrosaurus, which I think is an ultra rare, right? Or has it got to be a specific pattern because it's bloody annoying like that? Beef is carne or less, yeah. Treasure, yes. But does treasure not an ultra rare on Kentro if it's a specific pattern? It's an ultra rare. Sensational. Now, I don't have a Kentrosaurus. And we do have an opening in Thucente's old enclosure. But I need to know. Are they pack animals? I think they are, aren't they? So, putting him on his own could be problematic. However, it's a bloody lovely colour. And we haven't got a Kentro. And it's a new ultra rare. Yes, that also means we found 3 on this stream, which means someone's winning. Right. Kentrosaurus is a... I know it's a herbivore. It's a herd. 3+. It will be coming home with us, but not right now. We're going to send it to Mary. It's 100% going to be going there. We're going to build up a small collection of herbivores or omnivores that can live alongside each other. And we will move it into that enclosure. 100% it is going to come home. Not right now. I don't have the energy. Also, I didn't pay attention to what type of food it needed. But it's 100% coming back to us because I love it. Still not telling me. Why does Paleo GG have like the information in a place I wouldn't expect it? Where is it on Paleo GG? Size, no role. Diet, no. Social favorite biome? Fragrant, right, okay, there. Cool, let's go tame it. Fragrant. Pears are fragrant. God damn it! One off again. Oh no. No, I'm so sorry, Meerkat. Oh. But fair play to you. Like, putting the chips out there and just letting them ride. I fully respect it. But hey, we might get super lucky, and on the final day, get another one. Also, the great thing is, this has confirmed another one of our science tests. I said maybe it's a lucky taco, right? To denote that we're getting really lucky and we're finding an ultra rare today. It wasn't there today. Maybe there's one in another fairy circle, though. Did I pick up what I needed for this? I think so. Right? Oh, perfect. Yes, I did. Fragrant. It's in dark green, so it should be an instant tame. Right. Let's give him a snoop boop. Lady Belle. Lady Belle treasure. No, I can't fit Lady Belle in this one. So we need to think of someone else. That is the treasure, yes. Call him. You know what? Swiggity swooty, I'm calling him Booty. Booty needs a pen, I'm sure he does. Move to the wilds. We will be giving him a pen down the line. That is a promise. He will be coming back at some point. But for now, just for sanity's sake and the fact that he is a herd dino, is very problematic right now. I'm getting turned around. Why am I doing this? Let's just go the way I know. Get out. There we go. Right, I'm going to double check to see if that taco has spawned there or in any of the other fairy circles. Fairy rings? I can't really call them. Anyway, right. Where are all the different fairy locations? Like the fairy circles, fairy hole, whatever you want to call it, right? There's one over there. So, do we have a taco anywhere near here? No. Any dino near here that shouldn't usually be here? No. Cool. Up here? No taco. Cool. They'll only probably spawn in the valley, maybe in the forest, but hey, I think there's one around here somewhere, so we'll have a look. Not seeing it. Maybe I was wrong. Must be. But it's like a circular set of stones and mushrooms, basically. I'm not seeing another one. So, and without knowing if there's another one that exists off the top of my head, which I don't, we can't check all the possible locations, so I still can't technically rule it out that it's the lucky taco. But I don't think any more exist other than those two. I just need to double check in everywhere, basically. Not seeing one. Let's check over here, near Mary's. As well as around the back near the Wirrows. Nope. I'll be honest, I genuinely think it's linked to the non-existent Lantern Festival, but... Isn't there one or two near Mary? Ooh, you got me wanting to check now. So, if there was here, this I will call a semi sentence, a semi fairy circle. But no taco nearby. Mushrooms are there though. Any on these hills? I know I've not fully checked around Mary's right now, but I'm just gonna have a look around. This would be if there were mushrooms. I'm not seeing it. That one has a mushroom. This has mushrooms, but nothing else. There might be one near the lake. No. Around the back here, maybe. Nope. Right, let's check up by Mary's now. Like, properly. No. No. Cool. Nothing. Interesting. So, on that basis, from the ones I know I have checked, no tacos. Let's get this last day out the way. And then we're going to do our science. And then we'll end stream. Will we find another ultra rare? Doubtful. Damn it, Amethyst. Of course you had to do that. I will not be saving the day once we reach the end of the day. So I really hope we didn't find an ultra rare today. Because we're going back to the 20th. Because I can't save it because we lost Amethyst. Which I could just go back in time and fix right now. But that is effort. So let's not do that. Let's just look for an ultra rare. Also, look for a taco. No taco. It is a budding day. No taco. Just a note. Where are the other ones again? Over here-ish. Can't remember where, but let's just do our checks while we're here anyway. Nope. There was one over here, wasn't there? Mushrooms only, though, no. Oh, rocks only, no mushrooms. Oh, or both, but not like a full circle. Yeah. And there's one by the entrance, which we're going back towards, so it's all right. 1, 2, 3 tacos, as we can see. So it's not day-based. No. Not day-based, not ultra-rare-based. Not budding day-based. So it's not Thursday, it's not because it was a budding day. I think it's because of the festival. But now I need to know, because of it being the festival, which I'm 99% set on it being, I need to know if there's multiple spawns and if they lead into an Easter egg or not. Because my brain is running wild with it. 1, 2. It could just be a bug that was left in there. More than likely is. But hey, we like it when our brains get a little bit more imaginative, don't we? Avery's birthday because he's a small dinosaur performer. That's true too. And unfortunately, it will always be on that day because that's always the festival day. The supposed festival day. It could be because he's a small dinosaur performer. But we get to find out in a moment when I skip forward and find out if that's the case every year and if it's a taco every year. If it's a different small dinosaur... Is that a blueberry muffin? It doesn't have white, so I don't think it's the Proud. It's like a pinkish, not a white, so I think that is blueberry muffin. Yeah, thank you for confirming, just for my sanity's sake. Right, let's just get this ultra rare checks out the way so we can just move on. Do our science, which I'm genuinely excited to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no. Nope, nope. No, no, no. That is the white, not the light blue. Oh, okay. Checked Applewood. Come on. It's genuinely the only thing keeping me awake right now because I'm starting to drift. As I said before, I'm flagging, but it's starting to... It's pushing me on. We can do this. I'm desperately in need of water, a bathroom break, food, you name it. But above all else, I'm truly, truly invested in finding out. Oh look, blueberry muffin. Also, I've seen dark cherry, black cherry, I can't remember what it's called. I've seen that, it looks awesome. Noble is not an ultra rare Dinokairos. The amethyst would be, as would be cherry, which is an interesting one. I've also got a cherry of that, and I think I've also got the amethyst. I can't remember. Or I don't know. Yeah, it might be one of the Dinokairos I don't have. I can't remember. No, I do have it. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I might need to check with Mary. Honeysuckle, 2 purples and a coffee. Nope. Okay. I don't remember checking the T-Rex, so we will go double check on that. But that was a no on the Trudons. No on the Compies. Let's go check the T-Rex. But hey, we're going to be back into Critumnus soon, which means 2 T-Rex checks a day. Not too bad. It was a red. Cool. So, we would need to go back in time anyway, so that this save will not be saved effectively. Based on that, first off, I will show you that my... Oh, it doesn't show my seed here. I can't remember save data. Yeah, there you go. My seed is the same, 320 ending. Typing in here does not change your seed. I tried it, trust me. Not going anywhere near that. What we are going to do is go to calendar. Go to... which one was it? Was it night market? Let's go to night market. Yeah, it's going to do the loading thing. Night market is Critumnus the 7th. We lost 2 dinosaurs. It's not that one. Did it stay in the same year? It did. Cool. I could spoil my next picnic. Find out. I'm not going to, but I could. The Wi-Fi... No. It's not night market. Glowstone Day. It might take us forward rather than back now, which is fine. Gerassos, the 11th. And just for posterity's sake, I assume we're in year 10 now. How did I lose dinosaurs by going back in time? Very weird. Anyway, unfortunately, that does mean it's going to be the same one. Let's have a look in this fairy circle. Nothing. So it'll be a greenish taco up here. It's the same day. So, yeah, there we go. See, right here. Very weird. Do you have a name or anything, maybe? Let's do your friend call. Make you fall asleep. See if there's anything. Soothe. Soothe. Quit. Uncommon, grass, normal diet, normal treat. Cool. Well, we know for a fact there's nothing in that one. Let's go to the other one. Let's just speed things a little bit faster. As I said, tacos are spawned there. This is Glowstone Day, I think it was, wasn't it? Also, that's not the location. Where was it? Over here. No, once again, I would expect to see some other stuff, maybe, if it was like a day. We've been to all 3, so rather than skip trying to get to the next festival and actually make it work, let's skip to a specific day. So we're going to do some maths here. If day 547 leads us into the 11th, okay, we want to add on a 21, 21, 21, so spring, oh sorry, winter, spring, summer, 63 days from now, right? However, yeah, I think that's it. Right, let's try and find that out. See if I can get it right. Calendar, 63 days from now would be... No, not calendar, that's camera. Day 600. Skip. We're going to lose a lot of dinosaurs. That's fine. Post on Discord the pictures of the colour-changing cup. Ooh. You know what? None of them have left the ranch. Right? 43. Did we gain a dinosaur? Oh, did we? No, we've had 43, but yeah, no, they've not left. None of them have left. Oh, I went too far by 1 day. Because I forgot of how maths works. So, we do not skip. Oh, crap. I have to quit because it can't let me skip back in time. Interesting. But what it will let me do is go to that calendar festival again. Activate festival. Is that the same as skip to festival? I think so, right? There we go. 11th. Another 4 are no longer helpers. Still at 43 total. So we're in a different year. Are we? Yes, we're in year 10 now. Cool. Taco is back. Different colour, but the taco is back. No other tacos. It is the Glowstone Festival, 100%. That's the reason it has spawned. Also, imagine finding an ultra rare right now that I really want. Okay? Would be stupid, because I can't get it for another year. But at least I know I'm looking for it. You know? Very, very cool. We have discovered. We have learnt. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's come out. Let's make sure it doesn't save. I'm now all but certain. Booty left ranch, yeah, cool. This is the right save. It's the festival that's allowed that spawn. Very cool. That's a little post-it note or something exactly. I'll just put it in my notes, sticky notes. Speaking of, need to remember, need to clean poop, and then go into a new day, which I will remember. It's not hard for me, but we'll see. Right. Cool. We were detectives. Yes, we like to do this on this channel. We love playing science or maths and just working things out. We're really good at that, to be fair. Right. I think this is a great place to end the stream. I'm quite tired. It's just turned 8 o'clock. So when I said, oh, we're going to be doing 3 hours rather than going to 8, I was wrong. We did 3 hours, 21 minutes. Took us up to 8 o'clock because we had to do the science so my brain could rest. Thank you all so much for joining. I do hope in the next stream we'll either have got our picnic results or we'll be going into a picnic together, which would be cool as well. Before I do that, I've almost forgot. Let's choose the outcome. The outcome was 3+. We got 3. Right, so the bit rate is now green because it's gone up to 7,500 kbps. Very weird. Anyway. We got our Gallimimus, our Dimetrodon, and our Kentro. That is 3 whole ultra rares. So choose outcome. 3+. Boom. I'm going to chat. Who won? Prediction rate was 3+. Who won? Dano and Phoenix. So between you get 2,650-ish. Pretty cool. Then black or white. Yeah, no, we didn't get any melanistic or albinistic. Not complaining. Also, is this not muted? Unmute site. So it is muted. Cool. Whew. Thank you all so much for watching. Genuinely. Had a lot of fun again. I'm still loving playing Paleo Pines. I'm super happy that we don't have to deal with picking up poop in that game every single day. Such a good update. Thank you so much, developers. Sick update. Right. How do I end it this time?